jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best, you gotta show me son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you.
Are you real or what? Are you real or what? Actions, baby boy, are you real or what? Man, I'm back at it. Unfortunately, I had to step off because there was a situation that I had to take care of. You know what I'm saying? But we back at it. Shout out to Carlos the First in the building. I see you, dog. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Being on deck. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MFing game. A-side, 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 A-side official. You already know what it is, man. Let's get down to the topic, though. Unbreaking news. The WBO convention is going on. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have a chance to get to this word, but shout out to the Boxing Voice for breaking it. I have to cite my sources this time. But per the WBO convention, they are pretty much have ordered Crawford to face the winner of Tszyu Mendoza. Hallelujah. So therefore, Terrence Crawford may be stopping off at 154 pounds after all. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good news that he will be into the Tszyu Mendoza win. That's a good look. Even though I find it to be somewhat similar routes that he took moving up from 40 to 47. But hopefully this doesn't implode in his face. Why? Because I'm looking at this as not being a Jeff Horn moment. You know what I'm saying? See, when he moved up there and fought Jeff Horn, you know, Jeff Horn had a Manny Pacquiao, of course, on him. But then, you know, how this process played out after Jeff Horn. It took years upon years upon years for anything to materialize. He goes in there and fight the winner. And let's say when he beats the winner of Tszyu Mendoza, is Mel Charlo going to have enough cojones to step in there and sign the contract? Or is going to be, oh man, I want to make this extremely difficult. I fought Canelo, you then, and all this other bullshit. If the sanctioning bodies is going to make this fight for Crawford, nothing is basically set in stone. Real talk. Nothing is set in stone this far as the, you know, the fight or who's going to win. Basically, we don't know who's going to win, but we don't know what's going to take place after that. Is he still going to fight Errol Spence in the rematch, or will this be his next fight? That's what I don't like about boxing. It always seems like it takes forever and a day for them to come up with information that we need. Give us the MF and freaking information already. It always has to be like, no, let's wait to St. Nick. You know, wait till he get here with the reindeer, and then we'll know from there. Okay, he has to check with Rudolph. We have to see if everything's okay. With boxing, it's just always a waiting game. I get a little perturbed waiting on boxing news to come, especially when it's really good fights that we want to see. We have to wait around and guess, see who's getting the drop. The ones who put out fake information, we have to fact check them. We have to fact check them. Hey, those of you that hit me up on the DM, I'm on live. Those of you that hit me up on the DM, I'm straight. I'll get with you after the live. Hold on for a second. Hey, Carlos, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me check my audio right quick. Let me check my audio. Okay, I'm straight. so so the news is this broke that Terrence Crawford may potentially fight the winner of Tszyu Mendoza. I love it, man. The reason why I love it because it puts Crawford in another position, you know what I'm saying, to shift gears to add another division to his legacy. He's already, obtained the championship scraps at 135, 40, 47, and then to be able to move up to 154. This is another reason I like it, is because when it comes down to it, there's too many excuses that's going on as to him accepting to be great and taking a big risk by moving up 168. The crazy part about it is that Canelo was at 147 once upon a time, right? So for Crawford to attempt to move up multiple divisions, you got more people steadily bitching and complaining just because they don't want to acknowledge that he's taking a risk. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. This is my point. You complained about Deontay Wilder and how he didn't look in the ring, but yet the results of what he got, you still talked about. Oh man, that was a knockout. And then turn around, Crawford gives you the look that you want. He's an all-around technically skilled, high-level boxer. He gives you all the freaking, the eye test that you want and need, and you hate on him for whatever reason. Y'all boxing fans, man, y'all need to get it together. Wilder wasn't enough. He looked like he was a broken, fragmented, unfixed fighter at the end of the day, even though he was heavyweight. Anybody can be heavyweight and they can fight however they fight, but one punch can change the game. You get Crawford, who can box his ass off, highly skilled boxing IQ, all that shit that you want. Good power, break his opponents down, undefeated, going out here and giving you the results that you want. And then it's back to the bitching and complaining again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Iron Cam Edwards on deck. It's back to I want to bitch and complain about him wanting to step up and face Canelo. Why is it okay for Jess Bam Rodriguez to move up 2 weight classes, but you don't see Crawford? You don't want to praise him for doing it all because he's challenging Canelo. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Absolute other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You just being, in your own little way, you discriminating. Those of you that's doing it, you discriminating, and you don't want to take it for what it is, man. You see it being a threat. You see the danger in it. You see the potential for Canelo to take his 3rd loss. I get it, bro. I get it. But don't sit up here and call yourselves hardcore boxing fans when he's giving you the opportunity why he's still an active fighter to take high risk, high reward. That's how you say someone's daring to be great, right? They're trying to be great. They go into high risk situations. In order for them to get the high reward, they have to take the high risk. And Crawford moving up there to face Canelo or challenging Canelo, calling out Canelo. Isn't this what y'all wanted? Now people are going to say, oh man, now, the WBO is ordering him, to face the winner of Tszyu Mendoza. Kudos to him. Clap it up. Kudos to Crawford. That's better for him. He get to fight the black fighter at 154. Leave Canelo alone. For what? Why? This bullshit, bro. It's bullshit to no end. They want to bitch and complain, and they want to sit up here and try to convince everybody that Canelo is the fighter of all fighters, the fighter of the universe. And then somebody steps up and really want to challenge him like a David Benavidez. They come up with all these fucking excuses. Somebody like Crawford want to challenge. They come up with all these excuses. What the fuck y'all want? Y'all just want a fighter to be the cash cow and then just pay to see him fight, where the fighter is not really equal to greater than him or pose a chance in defeating him? This shit never stops, bro. You know what I'm saying? It never stops. Bud versus Tszyu would be a solid fight, in my opinion, with Bud coming out as the victor. Shout out to Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. What's good with OG? How you feeling? Big Blunts and Boxing, the Golden in the building. Salute to you. That's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. What do you all want out of boxing? You all would sit there. Look. This is another area of concern for me where I have a problem. You all are going to sit up here and bitch and complain about how Charlo performed against Canelo Alvarez, right? And he was coming up 2 weight divisions. But yet, many consider Crawford a big potential threat to go in there and defeat Jermell Charlo, especially based off the performance and what he gave Canelo. I'm not saying Jermell Charlo is going to fight Crawford the same way he fought Canelo, but a lot of people are saying, I wasn't impressed at all. You know, you ran, you trash. You know what I'm saying? You know, Bud went on there and said he was sad. You should be ashamed of yourself, all that shit. So for Crawford, he was like, I don't have you on the hit list no more. But then you get the WBO that's ordering him to face the winner of Tszyu Mendoza. He goes in there, and let's just say he beats either one of them, right? I have to look at, are we going to be in a dilemma again? Are we going to be in the holding cell? Are we going to be in the chute for several months to come? All because Jermell Charlo doesn't want to make the fight in a timely manner. Do you know, of all the complaining and shit that goes on all the fucking time with the Charlos, does he want to fight with Bud? I'm really curious to know, is this shit gonna even pick up steam? You know, if Jermell keep on shooting the fight down, a potential fight with Crawford, it's not gonna help ticket sales. It's not. Either you commit to boosting this fight up like you was doing in the press conference, talking about you want to give the fight fans what they want, you want to fight Crawford, then commit to it. You know, keep your black ass in the chute and stay buckle up and say, God damn it, I'm gonna promote this fight and I'm gonna do my best to, you know, keep on rising the value. Stop going back and back and back and saying all this, you know what I'm saying? You don't like this, and you're gonna one breath, you're gonna knock Crawford out, and the next minute, you know, you acting like it's personal between y'all and shit like that. Bro, just stick to it. Commit to what you have to commit to. If you want to fuck with Crawford and you want to fuck him up in the square, get him in the square, fuck him up. Prove to the people you're a better fighter. Prove to the people you're a better fighter. Stop bitching and complaining and crying all the damn time. We passed all that. We had enough of that in the last year plus, leading up to this Errol Spence Crawford fight. We had enough bitching and complaining. Now we want to see something different. We want to see another great fight. I'm not saying the winner of Tszyu Mendoza facing Crawford is not going to be a great fight, because it's going to be a good fight for both sides. But Crawford goes in here and beat the winner. Is Jermell Charlo going to step up to the plate, or he's going to vacate? That's the big question. Just because Crawford goes over here and picks up a strap at 154, it doesn't mean Jermell Charlo is going to, you know, sign off on the contract and say, yeah, I'm willing to fight you. Tszyu got to get through Mendoza this weekend, no doubt. Mendoza said, you know, once the bell ring, he going to flip the switch on, and pretty much Tszyu is going to find out what it is. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that right there. Look, you know, Tim is going to have to channel Costa. That's all I'm saying. Tim is going to channel his pops. He's going to have to channel his pops, man. He's going to have to channel his pops. I dropped a link in the chat. Why? Because I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit. Just want to, it's not many topics to talk about. I'm not gonna go on a long tangent about the Terrence Crawford situation. I was kind of trying to lead up to this point before I had to drop off the last live. But the good part about it is at least there's something out there that's going to be solid for Crawford, and that is him fighting the winner at 154 between Tszyu and Mendoza. Is that going to be a easy fight for either of those fights? No, I like that fight. That should be a good fight. That should be a really good fight, man. Tszyu's come forward style. Can Mendoza, reciprocate and once again put away a top name? I'm curious, man. Real talk. I'm curious. But I just didn't want to go up here and talk about the same shit, because at the end of the day, when you have one fighter that's willing to fight, and it's so many excuses coming from the other side, we passed that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to mature in this boxing game, I don't know why people do what they do. They continue to just say shit about, Crawford and make up all these falsicities, information that's absolutely frivolous, but then nothing happens from it. You get absolutely nothing from talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get nothing from making up these damn lies. Nothing at all. I just want something to come from it. You just hear so much coming, Crawford this, Crawford that, but it's not changing the obvious. The obvious, the box rec says 40 and what? The box rec for Spence says 28 and what? You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a little bit. Just a little bit of It's going to take more than that. We're going to bigger and better things, man. We got bigger and better things that's going on. We need to move past this fight. If they're not going to fight, please let us know you're not going to fight so we can move on. If Crawford is going to wait and get the winner of Tszyu Mendoza in 2024, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it because Crawford's made pretty good money along with Spence. But if Spence want to go a different route, I'm good with that. Shout out to Jamal Neasy on deck, man. What it do, Neasy? Salute to your brother. Okay, Blunts. Long as don't spread no rumors from what's his name? That you got a lot of clickbait, fake ass channels over there on Twitter to be putting out fake ass information. You know what I'm saying? It's some legit ones, but it's also some fake ones that get a lot of traction because people, once again, they just want to be lied to. You know what I'm saying? They want to be lied to, y'all. Shout out to Mr. Golden, man. Mr. Golden, I dropped that link in the chat, man. I dropped that link, that LI Inc. link. You know what I'm saying? I dropped the link in the chat. I'll be on here for a minute or two. You know what I'm saying? Probably like what? You know what I'm saying? We're talking about 120 seconds, something to that, a couple of minutes. But shout out to everyone that pulled up once again. The unbreaking news is that the WBO, they're having their convention right now, and Crawford attended that convention. So therefore, they have ordered pretty much for, Crawford to face the winner of Tszyu Mendoza. Real talk. Shout out to the fam that's on deck, man. Mr. Golden and Carlos pulled up to the panel. Salute, fellas. How y'all feeling?
What's going on? What's going on, brother?
I'm good. How about y'all, man?
I'm all right, man. What's going on tonight, man? What's about the Tszyu and Boyle fighting Tszyu Mendoza? Is that a clickbait or what?
No, actually, the WBO said, they ordered Crawford. They ordered Crawford to face the winner of Tszyu and Mendoza.
Damn, WBO doing. Damn, I'm surprised WBO doing some shit like that.
I mean, WBO they always have conventions just like the WBC. They order shit all the time. That may be a route that Crawford wants to take, being that Canelo fight may be out, just a little bit out, longer than he wants to wait. You know what I'm saying? They talking about Canelo fighting a dumbass and shit like that. Why Crawford should wait around if Canelo don't want to fight him?
Right. Okay. So we got Spencer Earl. Spencer Bud in December, right?
I mean, so it's supposed to be. I don't know, bro. Be honest. I'm just waiting to see if it's still active. Because look, put it this way: if they order him to fight the winner of these two, that can happen in 2024. Right.
It's
enough time.
Them two fighting what? Them two fighting when?
They fighting real
next month.
Soon. Yeah, let me double check right quick.
Them two fighting next month, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's supposed to be a couple fights next month.
I know Charlo. I know the boy don't fight next month. Benavidez has to fight next month, right? But Benavidez and Boo Boo fight next month.
I believe so. I don't think anybody fights this month, brother.
So they fight this weekend. That's what I thought. I just didn't want to.
Oh, this weekend?
Speak,
okay.
They fight this weekend. So they have enough time. This is October. Okay. They have enough time to fight the first half of 2024. You know what I'm saying? Bud fight the winner. So that's why I'm getting the impression that this Errol Spence and Bud Crawford fight, it don't mean it's off. Okay. They can still fight in December. That means Tszyu fight probably won't happen to April, something like that.
Yeah.
First part of April.
But what I've been hearing now, I mean, Showtime don't even want that fight going on. They don't want to really put the money up for the fight.
It's on the contract though. So whatever money, whatever numbers we're talking about, I don't know what numbers they talking about. What's the guarantee this fight? It can't be the price of yesterday.
Hell no. And then
you gotta know, OG. You're supposed to know that, OG. Come on, man.
Listen.
They supposed to invite you to the table talks and say, Mr. Gold, we want to run this past you before we get started. You know what I'm saying? Is $8,000 per fighter guaranteed good?
Listen, they kicked me out, man, because I got too many back end problems. I want to bring the back end in on the negotiation, but they kicked me out the club.
Damn. You got to learn how to play the game, man. You got to learn how to play the game.
God damn, they kick me out.
My question is, though, with Showtime supposedly leaving, right? WCS?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be leaving the boxing game, right? Mm-hmm. The only other non-pay-per-view entity that I know that shows fights is pretty much ESPN right now. So my question to you guys, just a curious question, is that the beginning of the death of the non-pay-per-view fights? Since everything's moving to like you have to pay for packages and stuff, like
I mean, no, it's my understanding. Showtime leaving boxing, but they're still supposed to do pay-per-view boxing. That's what I heard. They're only supposed to do like big fights for pay-per-view. They're not gonna have like the Showtime at the dog, whatever you want to call that shit.
That's my question though. With them leaving and it's basically focusing on pay-per-view fights, is that the death of the non-pay-per-view fight, or could it be the beginning of the death of the non-pay-per-view fight?
It's possible. It seems like you got to pay for everything. It's possible.
That's what I'm saying.
It's possible. It can be the death of it. It's possible. Highly possible.
So it's like the only one I know is ESPN right now, and that's like basically Top Rank.
And the Zone had their little shit.
Now the Zone's still up and kicking now. ESPN's still kicking. You know, everything is basically drawing you in for the app. Now,
right.
In order for you to get Showtime, you're gonna have to pay strictly for the pay-per-view on Showtime. It don't matter if you have the app, the Paramount app or whatever. You're gonna have to pay for the pay-per-view, bro.
Pay for the fight.
You remember how it was back in the day when it was HBO versus Showtime? You see them. It didn't matter what fight it was, but we was glued.
Yeah, man, we was glued for real.
Yeah.
I still remember
now,
Roy Jones crying. I still remember Roy Jones crying when HBO shut down. I was like, God damn, this is a sad day.
Man, that shit
was
was my
birthday.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, Neezy?
Hey,
what up?
I just have a question.
I miss the HBO boxing, man. HBO has some of the best boxers, boy.
I just want to ask, like, what kind of wave Showtime or whatever these production people are riding? Like, they don't understand it's something hot going on right now. Like with Bud and Canelo. That shit was kind of flat with Charlo and Canelo, man. Like, they don't understand what the next big wave to jump on. They're talking about trying to like force Crawford to fight Tszyu.
Well, that's if Tszyu wins.
Or Mendoza, yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, Mendoza ain't no punk.
Right. So I don't get it.
I'm gonna keep it about what pisses me off with everybody lately. What pisses me off? Okay, I hate all the haters out here. They're really getting on my last nerve when they come down the board. You feel what I'm saying? And they rather throw shit on this man here instead of seeing this man here trying to do greatness. You feel what I'm saying? Charlo got script.
I agree.
Charlo got script. So 154, there's no undisputed. So so he set a sight on the winner of Canelo and Charlo, because he want to be 3-time undisputed. Instead of the folks back here get behind the man and pushing the man, they're trying to fuck the man over. Oh, he ain't this and he ain't that. Come on, they need to cut the bullshit out. They didn't have no problem when Canelo fighting Charlo, or Charlo gonna beat him. They didn't have no problem when Earl's gonna move up to fighting. You feel what I'm saying? It's like when it come down the board, they want to shit on this man for some odd reason. They want to shit on this man instead of we get behind.
He don't fit the narrative. He don't fit the narrative of who they think a boxer should be. That's what it is.
It's a whole lot of right. It's a whole lot of pissing like a bud won't kiss their ass. Right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's not kissing their ass.
Yeah, Bud wouldn't do an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats are mad because they want to work with Bud back in the day. They wasn't able to work with Bud. You know, just put it out there. A lot of them wanted interviews, and Bud didn't want to fuck with him. Put it out there. So hey, you know, they just want to.
He saw the bullshit from back in the day. He saw the bullshit from a mile away.
Yeah,
it's just like the same thing they do with Wilder. You know, I mean, like I say, you know, I am a Wilder fan, but instead of the people here in America pushing, we don't even have a heavyweight champion. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of pushing, get behind one of our top fighters. Wilder's the best heavyweight we got right now, despite his limited skills. You feel what I'm saying? And they rather smear this man's name than boost the man and get behind the man. Hey, let's try to get the heavyweight back over here. But they rather kiss Usyk and Tyson Fury ass. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's fucked up how they got put on.
We're living in a generation where negativity is pushed. Is the popular thing to do now.
I see a common target. I see a common target with black extreme media segues, and that is the how much effort they put into dark skinned fighters. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Like I ain't want to say that.
Dark
you know what I mean? But
I can say it. I'm a black man. Freaking Bud Crawford black. You know, blacker than most. They really point the finger and really drive it home with dark skinned fighters, man. Seriously.
Like, how dare you, nigga? How dare you not give me an interview? You know what? I wish you lose. And then the problem is they wish it ain't come true. It's not working. Right. Whatever they trying to do behind the scenes is not like destroying this man, and they hate it.
The crazy thing is it's so embedded. It's so embedded in boxing since the beginning that it's just normal to a bunch of people, especially when it comes to the prejudice stuff. You know what I mean?
I look at it the first thing. Everything they're saying that, on the good fighter, Bud got his resume. Earl wasn't a hell of a fighter.
No.
And Bud,
can you repeat that? Can you say that again?
Bud wasn't no hell of Earl wasn't no hell of a motherfucking fighter. Earl wasn't no goddamn killer. He ain't no top notch fighter.
Hey, but thankfully he was on the pound for pound list. We got to put him on the pound for pound list so Bud can at least get that credit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
The rest of his resume is garbage, right? So we got to give some credit to Errol Spence, their savior, their king, their God.
So they say, okay, Errol Spence was on the pound for pound list for what? If we want to keep it a buck,
Mr. Golden, you can't say for what. You can't say for what,
man. Listen, name one. How many title defense Earl had since he had them belts?
I'm not going down that road with you.
Oh no, yes we are. Yes, we are.
It's pointless to say how many title defenses Errol had.
Hell no, I'm dragging you into this shit tonight. Hell yeah, I'm dragging you. How many title defense? I'm not talking about unification. None of that shit. The last title defense he had was El Capo, right? Or was it Danny Garcia?
You mean a mandatory? You mean the
mandatory? Yeah, mandatory. Mandatory. Any belt he had.
That's not considered defense. That's considered mandatories.
Right, that's mandatory. But what I'm saying is, how many? I'm not talking about no unification title defense. How many he went out like Bud did and defend his title? None. Earlier defend the title not one time. He did unification.
He did, Mr. Golden. He did. Mikey Garcia was another fight, bro.
Mikey Garcia. Okay,
you can't say Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is a Hall of Famer. Mikey Garcia is a Hall of Famer. He's a 4-weight world champion. So he defended his title against Mikey now.
One.
You also got to throw in the fact that time missed from the car accident. We don't know if he would have. That's
his fault. That's his fault. I'm not sugarcoating shit no goddamn more. Everybody don't make all their goddamn excuses.
You should have lived the boxer's life. He should have lived the boxer's life. That's his fucking fault.
And Neezy is on point. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all on point. I understand how you can be frustrated, Mr. Golden. I get it. I feel certain ways somehow, but the only reason I continue to talk about it, that OG, is because I know they listening. So I continue I continue to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? My whole point is
that's what I'm talking about shit. They talk that shit.
That's the crazy part.
Listen,
WCS is that they listen to us.
They talk that shit about Bud.
Ideas.
But they talk that shit about Bud
to get their ideas for their counterattack, which are weak as fuck. But
they're always talking about why Bud they want to unify no titles. That's because PBC wouldn't allow them champions who got the belt to fight Bud to unify them. Okay, so Bud defend his fucking belts, and then some of the guys that Bud defended because they weren't a household name, they were hell of fire fighters, undefeated fighters. There's some have been Olympians. You feel
it was
saying?
worthy for the shot. Not just he got a name and just push him up there. Boots, excuse me.
They were worthy. Them boys was worthy. And so, like I said, all the people Earl fought nobody but one person out of PBC. That was Mikey Garcia.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Golden. Are you, from what I'm hearing, are you penalizing Bud for his resume for guys not wanting to fight him?
No, I'm not penalizing Bud. I'm not penalizing Bud for shit. I'm commending Bud because he did what he's supposed to do. It say world champion. It don't say the PBC title, but it didn't say ESPN. So he fought different contenders from around the world. Wherever the fuck they came from, he fought to put that title up and fought that. He didn't fight this only in people who are the ESPN.
I got a question. I got a question. How do they make a list for a person to get on pound for pound? Because if they kept saying before Bud fought Spence that Bud ain't fight nobody, but he was high on the pound for pound on Spence. I'm trying to understand how do they, what list they criteria?
Well, see, to my understanding, the power of power supposed to be what you have accomplished in your career, and that's where they put you the status that you had. That's where they put you up on a pound for pound list.
And it's still that way. It's still that way.
It's still that way.
Number one
and
for a minute.
See, Bud better number. Let's see, Bud is a 3-time linear heavyweight champion, 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion. You feel what I'm saying?
Cool. I'm gonna get tired of hearing that. What else he did? Keep telling me.
Shit.
Beat the shit out of
got that wrong. He got 12 titles.
Damn.
I keep it a buck. 12 motherfucker titles. Oh, what the fuck he got?
Wait.
curious
You
about
sure?
something, though.
You sure? We sure we don't want to go back and say how he lost in the amateurs or got hurt by like 2 boxers and stuff like that. We don't want to add that in there.
Well, yes, okay. Let's go back. Okay. His first title defense, that was against Gamboa. Yeah, Gamboa got a lucky punch. He boy got killed. He rocked boy. But what boy turned around, did the same round, put him on his ass.
I mean, but you forgot the knockdowns before that. He had knockdowns before that.
Oh, he did?
Bud had knockdowns of Gamboa before that, didn't he?
No,
Why does everybody just comb over that?
I don't remember.
He knocked Gamboa down like 3 times, 4 times.
He did, man.
I forgot Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns busted him up a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah. Remember before he got the little stanky leg. Remember the one right hand that Bud threw and it looked like it flipped Gamboa, like it looked like he just kind of like clotheslined him, but it was called a knockdown. That was before the stanky leg.
Oh shit. I mean,
but come on, man. We ain't never seen Bud do stuff like. We ain't never seen Bud fight or do anything like this before, man.
It's because of snap.
Hey, all you gotta do is say what round did Gamboa hurt Bud in? What round?
They can't tell you.
I think it was what the 8th, 9th or something like that.
It was like the 9th round, right? So previously to the 9th round. Previously to the 9th round, because he stopped him in the same round that he hurt him.
The 9th round.
Gamboa. Yeah, the 9th round. So Crawford had already dropped Gamboa twice during the fight.
Yeah. He did knock him down. I clearly remember that one, that haymaker he made where it looked like he hit him in the back of the head and it just threw fucking Gamboa off balance, like he slipped on the
What's that guy name is? The one the Bud hit that motherfucker so hard he just fell on his face. You remember that fight?
Yeah, I know. It was a white guy, right? He just fell out and usually and
that's when he had the braid. That's when he had the braids in his head.
Yeah.
But the commentator said usually that wakes up the fighter. Usually that wakes up the fighter, but it didn't wake him up, man. He just stayed stiff.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
Let me look on that. I remember his name. It was one of his earlier fights.
So this is the problem. So this is the problem.
Something Anderson, I believe.
This is the problem. They gonna keep saying slandering shit about this guy because they can't look at a past video and find a weakness to try to go up and beat this guy. That's what the problem is. All his fights, you can't point. Oh, he fight exactly the same. Oh, this fight, right? He fight exactly. No, they can't. They don't know what to prepare for. So this is why they're gonna slander him and try to avoid fighting him. Okay, he's bad business because he's a fighter that's gonna.
He not.
If you don't bet on him, say that again.
That's all it is. It ain't got nothing to do with his boxing. It ain't got nothing to do with his boxing. It got to do with the fact that he ain't a yes man. Because if he was a yes man, they'd be saying all the good things about him.
Right.
So, it ain't got nothing to do with his skill.
Come on, bud. Why you not part of the go along, get along gang, man?
What up, Blunt?
Come on.
What's the deal?
What up, Blunt?
How you doing, bro?
Hey, Blunt sitting there looking like the camera because I'm on camera. We get to see the live and living color. Big Blunts in boxing is live and living color, man.
With the biggest blunts, and it's a backwood, and I got the Spence
pack. Damn, dog.
Spence pack. You know what the deal is.
Damn.
Which one? The aromatics? Which one? The vanillas? Honey?
No, I'm on the sweets. You know
on the sweets?
I'm on the
sweets.
Y'all
got a whole nother language to that shit.
Okay.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
I don't know what they're talking about either.
Golden is like, back in my day, we used to give him in a manila envelope for like $5.
pretty much. I just smoked back then. Pretty much that was what it was. You know what I'm saying? That's the old ass wrapping paper too, boy. The old ass wrapping paper. Damn.
I was a whole zip my bag here. Sunday.
Say that again. What you said?
Hey, your mic a little bit loud. I don't know if you're talking up, to the mic there, OG. Like your
sound like he went underwater.
Your volume is extremely loud, man.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Double J? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
See, back in the day, there was an ounce in it.
Uh-huh.
That sandwich bag, the whole sandwich bag was an ounce in it. What?
Hey, Blunt, they're getting pounds for like $35.
Nigga, what?
$35.
And that shit had THC in it. It didn't have formaldehyde and
That shit
goddamn
had
paint
sticks
thinner and paint
and
thinner in that
seeds.
motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Well, again, while we had a sesame seed, but sesame, but well, we had a real weed back then. We had a chemical shit. All the shit we got now.
We had the type of weed that you smoke it, you get the munchies, you put on a little weight. You always just tell who the weed smokers was because they gained weight, had that little gut on them. But today these niggas stay 140 even, goddamn it. They're 140 pounds even.
Everybody a junior welterweight and shit.
For real. A junior welterweight, easy. Y'all can make weight. Hell, y'all can make weight, goddamn it.
I'm hyped. I'm sorry if there's any Braves fans in the building. My team just won. I'm ready to go to the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Got one more game tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? My Phillies won tonight, so.
Oh, fuck that shit. Oh, hell no.
What are you talking about? They got one more game, don't they?
No.
Yeah, that's what I said. One more game tomorrow night. I mean, well, it's game 4 tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What was the final score? What the final score was?
What was the score you said, Golden?
Yeah.
What was the score?
Yeah, what was the score?
Shout out Jessica. I see you in the building.
10-2.
Damn, y'all beat your ass tonight.
Yeah, we hit 6 home runs tonight.
I mean, we got to give back to the community, Carlos, however you want to, look at it. You know what I'm saying? No offense. The Braves, we've been at the top of the championship.
Shout out.
We got to give back a little bit. That's all.
Yeah.
No, listen, dog, to be honest, like I said, I'm not trying to change the subject. Listen, Braves are the team that really, they scare the shit out of me, man. Trust me. As a Phillies fan, that's the team that every fucking year I pay attention to. I have so much respect for that team going back to the Glavine days and Maddox and all those boys, man. Like Bobby
Dale
Cox
Murphy.
is the manager.
Dale
yeah,
Murphy,
I trust me. I respect
Chipper
the shit out of these
Jones
boys.
and shit.
I just won like the last 15 straight fucking NL East titles, man. Like, yeah, the scouting on your team is just excellent, man. I feel like y'all got the best scouting in baseball. No bullshit.
Well,
hey,
all
Blunts,
this shit on me.
Hey, Blunts, what you was just about to talk about that you heard?
So I'm checking my bookmarks right now. So everybody on Twitter that's against the Crawford and Canelo shit, I'm bookmarking their tweets and saving it in case the day comes where I need to go back and revisit that shit. But I wanted to share what some people are saying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got one guy that says, it's a
Hey,
no
Blunt, you kind of
sense.
low on my end.
What about everybody else?
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, you good.
Word. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
It might be you. Yeah, for sure. One person said it's a no sense fight. Crawford would look even worse than Charlo at 168. He like 36 years old. He just wants the big payday to retire happy. And if it doesn't happen, he will end up as the brave man who claimed he could win.
Is that anybody we know that said that? Anybody we know?
This is somebody I follow who bets on boxing. You know what I'm saying? He got some great boxing advice.
That nigga must lose a lot.
As far as bets is because he
so you follow a hater. That sounds like a hater to me.
You know what I mean? We had another guy said Terrence Crawford is showing desperation for the Canelo Alvarez bag. Another person, Bud fans really want their boy to get knocked out, huh? With a picture of Bud squaring up with Canelo. And then look, this is the last one. This person said, I don't care if you want to unfollow me, not here for followers, just here to give my opinions. I'm calling it right now. 95% of Canelo haters are black. You motherfuckers are emotional. Move the goalpost for your favorite fighters, and that's the truth. You clowns now want Canelo versus a 147-pounder.
No, we just want Canelo to be clean. That's all. Stay away from the beef. That's all we want.
That Mexican
Yeah,
meat
man.
WCS. That's what that was.
Stay away from the Mexican meat and tell Mauricio don't increase the levels any higher than what they already are just to appease Canelo.
Most people don't know shit about boxing. They don't know shit about boxing. He gonna look worse
It
than
just
Charlo. You
surprised
must
me.
got your fucking mind.
We found out a lot of people don't know shit about boxing after July 29th.
Yeah, like I said, you know that
Even people
effect,
in boxing.
that brutality, it resonated out to the audience. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I'm doing shit and I get bored on this motherfucking blunts, I find the freaking Errol Spence Crawford freaking topic because I know them motherfuckers out there.
Hey,
I go right to goddamn create my thumbnail.
You killed me with that thumbnail.
What?
Yeah, Errol with the glasses on.
I know he out there
He
just
looks
looking goofy as
like
a
smart
motherfucker,
dumb
right?
nigga up there.
Yo, that clone look crazy, man.
I know that clone right there,
that
man.
motherfucker looks so dumb.
Look, that nigga was looking dead in my lens, man. He knew who I was. Errol was looking dead in my lens, bro. For real. Like nobody's look, I look dead at this nigga through the lens, man. This dude just looking I don't know what he was looking like. Like, what was he thinking, man? Look at that.
This motherfucker look like you got the eyes of
said, damn, there go WCS.
Look how much weight he weighed. They was up there bragging about how much weight he had, and he had to lose that shit, dog. That nigga look unhappy. That nigga look
like one of those characters from Gumby and shit, man. Fucking boxhead.
I gotta sit up here and look WCS and Shadows all in the face with my glasses on.
For real, man. Looked like that dude was. I said, why
come to the front of the congregation?
Never known you to wear glasses. Why he had glasses on? I didn't understand that. I'm not gonna knock a brother for dressing for the occasion. You know, he wanted to go up there and dress up a little bit. You know, be formal, cool. He still got beat ragged though. He still got beat ragged on July.
He's wearing glasses because when he's freshly born from the clone machine, your eyes don't work properly yet, so you have to wear glasses.
Bud beat Errol so bad that he set the whole matrix. That's what he did. He got everybody scrambling. He
did, man. He fucked that matrix all up.
Fucked a whole lot of plans up too. You know how they are in boxing. 3 plans already for boxers. We already got shit set for you for the next year or two.
They all wanted Canelo. They all supposed to have fall and drop to Canelo.
Because you know why?
They didn't expect Crawford to do that.
The PBC is about money. That's all they care about, is about taking as much money as they can. So they're going to use Canelo for what they can. They're going to try to get Canelo the 3 biggest fights they can to get that money out of them too. They just gave Charlo 20 after Canelo.
So it's rumored for 160 Canelo and Spence. Best to believe they're going to do that shit if they want to.
Right, because they want to keep the money in house. If Bud was PBC, I guarantee you they'll be starting to fucking heat up when it comes to Canelo. I guarantee you that. But he's not PBC. They want to keep their money in house as much as possible.
Are you saying Canelo had to get rid of all his PBC 3-fight deal and then Bud might have a chance? He gonna have to wait till 2025 type shit?
Not 2028.
I mean, yeah, because either that or one of them gonna fucking retire because listen to this, because I understand he's not with PBC. So if Canelo have his own, you know, whoever he signed with, should make it easier for fucking Bud, because I mean they're gonna be talking about this fight regardless, as long as they're still in boxing. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be talked about, so people are gonna want to watch this fight. And if both of them keep winning, guess what's gonna happen? To see these motherfuckers fight. That's why I say earlier the WCS on one of the lives that you don't even have to sell this fight to the casuals.
No. But you know what?
They don't even have to do a press conference.
I've been thinking,
motherfuckers like, oh shit, they fighting on the 26th. I'm watching this.
Listen, I've been also looking at Boo Boo.
I mean, so
all of a sudden, Boo Boo come out the way now. He talking shit about Bud. Stay out the way, nigga. I'll bully your ass around. Hold on, why not?
Why not? He ain't nobody thinking about Boo Boo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm looking at
Boo
they
Boo
Hey, when
using
you
Boo
go
Boo.
in there, Mr. Golden, and take a shit, do you think about Boo Boo when you flush it?
Hell no, get rid of his ass. But my thing
It's
is,
bad.
they're using
Boo
him.
Boo
They're
been like
using
that
him
though.
as a discretion to keep Bud off of goddamn Canelo ass.
Yeah, I mean, he
That's
ain't the
because
only
that's
one.
just the
You
money
had
fight.
Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios, one of the piece. He calling out Ennis, Bud.
Yeah,
He want to fight Keith Thurman. Hey, Bud's a hot commodity. He's a hot name right now. Why not?
but
You
all
gotta
before
understand, both of them are a bridge to
nobody
each
want to
other.
fight
They're a
Bud.
bridge to each other.
But see, Boo Boo
They're a
has
bridge
to
to each other,
understand.
Mr. Golden.
Boo
Man,
Boo
look
has
at
to
it.
understand. Just because you got big, you don't bulked up and everything. That doesn't mean
I
that
mean, shit.
you're gonna win the fight. If Bud was to step up there, you're not a name. You're not a household name. Well, you are a household name, but you're not a pay-per-view name.
You ain't a,
I'm
you
not
ain't a,
surprised at Boo Boo though, because Boo Boo been talking like that for years. Remember, he was a boogeyman before fucking Bud. Supposedly,
Yeah,
man, he been chasing Canelo, all the
yeah,
guys, and a lot of guys
yeah.
avoided him.
I
So
admit
I'm not
he
surprised
was
at what he's talking.
they was using him as that enigma. You know what I'm saying? Oh
mm-hmm,
man, he got
mm-hmm.
all this talent. You know what I'm saying? He's a very crafty fighter, but I guess the shit with Charlo fucked him up a little bit. He got shelved, man. I don't know. They say you
Oh yeah,
killing
I
the
forgot
mic
about
game,
that.
Blunts. Andrew say you
Man,
killing the mic game.
I know I see that. Andrew crazy. Hey, I wanted to get your thoughts, man. I mean, I know you said a little something, but what's up with Charlo talking about, man? Canelo don't get past my jab. He can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? What's up with these niggas, man?
You
You know what I
know,
mean?
that crack is a hell of a drug. First of all, and people say some weird things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about
Man.
crack as in
You ain't right.
CRAC, but I'm talking about
It's freebase.
CRAIC. I'm talking about enjoyment. I'm talking about healthy, good shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he feeling this shit in his sobriety. He feeling himself, and he really think that Canelo's not gonna get past his jab. He might really think that.
Yeah, man. For y'all who don't know, man, right after Jamel got, whatever he got from Canelo, I mean, talking about like they still in the arena. Jamal walking out taking pictures, and he talking about they was like, do you think I forgot what they had. Do you think you could beat Canelo after that? You know what I mean? After what you saw with your
Do you
brother,
think you
whatever.
can beat that Canelo right there, or how would you fare
Oh
against that
yeah,
Canelo?
he talking about he don't get past my jab. That motherfucker can't fuck with me. The same shit his brother said with to James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Didn't he?
can't fuck with me.
No, what's crazy about that though with
They
Maul,
just
I
be
was with
Them
talking,
Jamel
bro.
at
niggas
the
I
can't
don't
fuck
time.
with
know.
me. You already
At this
did that
point, niggas
already.
just be talking.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But as far as Maul compared to mentally where Mel is at, I'll give him a better chance against Canelo. Not saying he'll win at all, but I'll give him a better chance at staying more focused or at least putting up a fight.
I think Canelo would be more active if he was fighting
Yeah,
Charlo. I think he just
I
babysitting
think so.
Mel. He just babysitting him, bro.
He
Listen,
just beat
Yeah.
he
Derek
just
did
beat
more
Mel
boxing in
ass.
that corner for 12 rounds than Mel did the whole fight.
Wait, hold on. Nah, it can't be. It can't be that the man. Now is he babysitting? Now is he babysitting the man? He just couldn't do it. He couldn't knock him out. The man was running, bro. So it's hard to
What you
knock a
mean,
motherfucker out, bro.
bro? He caught it with a right hand,
That's
straight right
running.
hand, right, and he made him take a knee, right. So he didn't even really
Yeah.
he didn't really expand on that. You know what I'm saying? He could have turned it up even more to stop him in that round. I mean, how can you recover and then Canelo don't even engage? He barely engaged after that.
Yeah.
That's crazy because fucking that
Hey,
motherfucker
hold on for a
Mel,
second,
he was just
Carlos. Hold on
counting
for a
his money.
second. Hey, shout out to
Go ahead, you
Haynes
got it, go ahead.
Legacy, man. Shout out to Haynes Legacy. I see you in the building, man. Salute, Scotty. He's about calling me by my government. Hey, thanks to you, Haynes. Hey, how you doing, sir? Bro, I've been working like a slave. Isn't as easy to see, but you will be getting a cash from your boy. No, man, I appreciate you, man. You're always good with me, man. No matter, you show your face, we good. We straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get that bag, man. Work for
He
yours.
said
Real
this.
talk.
He said it like he had warrants. He said, "Oh man, this man said my government name."
For real. Scotty, come here.
Right, like he running from something.
Yeah, come here. Yeah, we just have some questions for you. Yeah, Haynes Legacy dropped an anonymous tip.
No,
Haynes Legacy dropped an anonymous tip
real quick,
to us.
fellas.
No, hold on, wait a minute. I'm an avid supporter of Scotty Sir WCS Sports, so I feel bad I can't be on here every day like I usually do.
This Mo said, "Salute Scotty."
You know what, y'all?
You had a long day, Haynes. You had a long day, bro. You said,
super. No, bro. You don't even understand how long, bro. You don't even understand, man. Oh my, bro.
Hey, it's over now.
Hey, so can I just like when I got in the house, my wife was like, WCS on. I was like, oh shit, let me turn it on. So what's going on? Let me know what's going on. I've been working all day.
We just talking about the usual, the hate and you know. Well, the WBO is pretty much ordered Crawford to fight the winner of Tszyu and Mendoza. You know what I'm saying? So at 154, that's the good news. As far as the rest of the news, we don't know. Yeah, that's great news. Real talk. We don't know what's next with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. We don't know. So we just up here collaborating, conversing, and talking boxing talk. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want me to say Scotty again or what, bro? Like he's not fighting that man again. Come on, we both know Spence ain't fighting that man again. Come on, he's not fighting him again, bro. He'll have a.
Your point can be well received whether you see WCS or Scotty. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm still going to receive your comment the same. You know.
I'm just joking, bro. Come on, man. You know.
No, I'm good. I mean, I said my name. If you look at my catalog, I said my name at the beginning of my videos when I was out back in the day. I said, "This is Scotty Whitey, World Combat Sports."
Yeah.
Now what? I mean, it's been out there forever and a day.
Nah, I just be trying to, how they be trolling, trying to throw that Scotty out there. So I throw the love with the Scotty, you know.
Who trolling me? I haven't heard nobody trolling me off my name. I mean, I've gotten all that my whole life. You know who I blame? I blame my parents because they didn't take enough time to really think of an ethnic something to correlate with the South. You know what I'm saying? They say Scotty. This name is Scotty. Fuck him. Go outside.
I'm gonna change my name to Reggie.
Go outside and play. I'm up there with the ball.
Name's Reginald.
Did y'all
I couldn't get a Tyrone in this bitch. I couldn't get a damn Richard, a Leon, something.
It's like you can't even get a nickname off
Hey,
there.
then you stereotype.
You know what I mean? At least you get a Ron out the Tyrone and shit.
Nah, you get Leroy.
What up, Ron?
Leroy. That's better. Leroy.
Man, you go fuck around and catch the wrong stereotype. Look at them, man. Hey, just look at it like you blessed.
Real talk.
Man, y'all leave my boy alone, man. Y'all leave my partner alone. That's the hardest working man we got right there.
I got nothing but love for that guy.
Y'all leave my partner alone. That's the hardest working. That's the only man that got 15 shows in one day.
Yeah, bro.
When you really think about it, man. Hey, when you really think about it, he really one of the hardest working.
Yes, man.
I can't even watch his live.
Man, when he pulled up at the first press conference for Crawford Spence, I said, "Oh yeah." As if I didn't already. I mean, I seen him on ESPN and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing to me. But I'm like, goddamn. Well, goddamn.
I enjoyed it. I be enjoying the hell out of it, man.
Hey, so y'all was talking about Andre, right? Before I got on here, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you think
He should be fighting
soon. This is gonna be Andre? Was that the what I was hearing?
Is who gonna be?
I'll talk about Andre hating. I'll talk about Andre hating on goddamn Bud.
Oh yeah. Andre got the Mexican monster problems. He need to worry about the Mexican monster.
They press conference tomorrow, man.
That's gonna be lit.
What he said though.
That's gonna be lit.
Yo, for some weird reason, I see Boo Boo getting caught with an uppercut in one of the exchanges. Like one of those
weird reason, I see
he do duck down a lot, bro.
Hey, look, I see Boo Boo knocking Benavidez down, G.
Me too. I see him ducking off to the right.
Benavidez is my favorite fighter.
I'm gonna be honest
I don't
with
know.
you.
I'm split down the
Hey,
middle,
hey,
I'm
fam.
gonna be
hey,
honest with you.
try to go one
I
at a
got Boo
time,
Boo.
fellas. Shout
I
out Willie
got
Low. I
Boo Boo
see you in
beat
the
me.
building.
I got Boo Boo beat me.
I'm gonna go with Boo Boo though.
Team Bomb Squad
Boo
on
Boo
deck.
versus I'd rather see Canelo versus Crawford than Boo Boo versus Crawford. For real. Like
Now,
that's
first, Haynes, you coming here late. Ain't nobody talking about no Boo Boo versus Crawford, nigga.
I'm saying if the one
None of
fight
that
is gonna
shit.
fight Canelo,
We talking
and then
about
Canelo going after
Benavidez
that.
Andrade, and we talking about Crawford facing the winner of Mendoza Tszyu. That fight ain't gonna never
we
happen.
already know who's gonna win that fight.
Andrade
Crawford
versus
don't lose.
freaking Crawford ain't gonna never happen. It ain't gonna never happen. He wouldn't fight no Andrade. He wouldn't do it.
I hope he wouldn't do it. I'm
At this
still going
point,
for Crawford, but
not enough money.
He ain't gonna fight no
Who
point.
got Mendoza?
Crawford, 36 years old. He going for number big fights, man.
That's it.
I want to ask
The
Blunts
Canelo
though.
and the
Being that
Canelo
hey
rematch.
Blunts, being that you in the bet and shit, right? What do you think? Do you think Mendoza is gonna be somewhat like a Lubin? Do you think Mendoza is gonna pull off this? You know, what's the shit looking like? What the numbers looking like?
Look, the odds is real good, right? The odds is
Because
real
you owe
good.
me
I'ma
a
say
good
that.
one. You owe me a good one for fucking me out of Lubin. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Word.
You know, you fucked me out of some
he
money
said you
with
gotta break
Lubin.
this shit
I'm
down.
listening.
You right.
Because
Look,
I hit him up. I say, Blunts, talk to me. I mean, I really want to put some money.
I
no
told
comment,
OG, I
dog.
said, man, look. I said, look, it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening, man. But look, I jumped on it live, though.
Hey, y'all. And then
Lubin got away with
he
one
went and
though.
bet on it. He went and bet on the fight anyway, dog.
I got away with it live. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to watch the odds live and think you know you might want to watch two rounds first and say, okay, I see how this is finna go. Let me go ahead and put this money where it need to go. You know what I mean?
I feel some type of way, bro.
Is
I
this
do.
big
far
Blunts
as
in boxing? I don't know
you
the
know
difference
it
between
is.
all
Who
the
else is
Blunts.
gonna be, man? Who else is gonna be, man?
But did you answer the question? Like, do you think Mendoza's gonna pull this off or what?
So look, I think it's a great chance and a high possibility that he can pull it off. I do not see Tszyu knocking Mendoza out at all with how hungry Mendoza is, how in shape he finna be. I told people I'm sorry. Tony Harrison coming off the couch and Carlos Ocampo just don't do it for me. You got knocked down in the first round by Wade Ryan. You got knocked down by Terrell Goucher. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And Brian Mendoza out here knocking shit out. They call him the sniper. And he might just snipe Tszyu. But honestly, that's his only chance. If Tszyu,
Blunts.
hold on real quick. The way I look at it is like this: is either gonna go 10 more points or Mendoza gonna knock him out. You know what I'm saying? And I want to share with y'all a saying that I just heard from a better that I follow. He told me, he said, sometimes the draw makes sense even when it don't. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of times you're not expecting a draw at all. And then they come out there with that bullshit. So anytime you got a guy that could, or a fight that could possibly go the distance, or somebody coming to somebody's backyard, if the shit go left for the hometown fighter, you never know, man. You know, if he come back and take it to the end, you never know. It could be a draw in the air. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you played a draw, put a little something on it. But other than that, I'm thinking Tszyu on points, or just, you know, put a little money on Mendoza too, because you can also put money on a fighter like money line, which is just straight up betting on a fighter, not a method of victory, which is how you gonna win, not a draw, not none of that.
Straight up.
Put some money on Mendoza, and if say you put 50 on him and it's a plus 550, that means you might make like $1,000. Just example. Well, you could watch the fight live, and if Mendoza got momentum shift and he start doing good, they're gonna offer you a cash out to get you to go ahead and take a profit without having to pay you.
Oh,
so
shit.
If Mendoza get to beating his ass for the first 5 rounds, they might hike that shit up to like 500. They'll be like, look, we'll give you 500 right now. You go ahead and hit the button. Or if you think Mendoza really gonna win, you just let it ride, let it play, and see what happens. So I called, remember, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta finesse. It's all a finesse. Like I said, I watched the fight live with Lubin. I text Shot News and Combat. I'm like, yo, it looked like Lubin beating his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, are y'all seeing this? I jumped on Twitter because I thought maybe I was tripping. I'm like, it looked like Lubin winning. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man A-Side Boxing, Truth Over Narrative. He was like, yo, I got Lubin up. I'm like, shit, I'm putting 20 on this.
When we on the phone, I say, damn, Lubin, I'm kind of shocked at the way Lou been looking. You know what I'm saying? You know, he looking good. I don't know if that was you I was talking to.
Nah, couldn't have been. Not during Lou.
I think we was talking about, okay. I could have sworn we talked about making a bet. We was on the phone that night. But it might have been another time. It could have been another time though.
Yeah, so you only see a one-way knockout? Like not both ways, only one person you think gonna knock?
Tszyu is not gonna knock out Mendoza, man.
Okay.
Tszyu is not that dude. You come think about it, like Blunt said. You know what I'm saying? Goucher, you know, he got in on him, you know. He got in.
Man, that nigga got emailed the belt and start talking to him.
Yeah, real quick, from where I'm standing from, looking at my phone, you got Earl Spence on the panel. What is this right
here? Yeah, I'm here. I'm Earl Spence here.
We got a second.
I'm Earl Spence.
Oh, he playing with my boy Swat. You know, Swat was going for Spence, right? You know, Swat was going for Spence. Swat. It could only be you guys.
Look, I'm all about affirmative. I'm all about affirmative action. I'm all about affirmative action. You got at least let one aerosexual on here.
Oh man, yo man,
hit the quota.
Hey, salute, Cap, man. Blunt spam.
The quota has been filled and the doors are shut.
Hey, nah. Hey, man.
What's the deal?
Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all know, man. I represent Texas, man. It ain't about no EJ. I was in Texas before.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
I was in Texas before EJ was born. You know what I'm talking about? So.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about EJ. You know what I'm saying? So nah,
you ain't worried about him no more after that ass whooping. I get it.
I got some solid.
No. Hey, who's the J at the top? Who's the J at the top?
That's Neezy. That's Jamal Neezy.
Neezy, I thought that was you, bro.
Like, oh, what's up? Yo, Haynes, what's up, man?
Wow, where you from in Texas, bro?
I changed my name to Bud. Top 5 dead or alive, bro. That's it.
I mean,
on full work.
I mean, if you want to know his real government name, Jamal Neezy's government name is Jarrell Theodore Roberts. If you want to open up all the cards.
Edwards.
That nigga's middle name is Theodore.
Jarrell Theodore.
Your middle name is Theodore D. Yeah.
That nigga's stupid. I'm glad y'all know my whole government name.
Well, my name Theodore B. Stop fucking with me, son.
Okay.
Man.
Y'all some cold niggas on here.
Hey, I got some solid partners out in Dallas Fort Worth, man. I'm talking about real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about
what's
a
going
different
on,
type
Miss
of
B?
deal.
I see you in the building. Salute.
Shout out to Fort Worth. You know what I mean?
Are they happy to see you?
Hey,
look
Blood,
the way
man,
you looking?
Appreciate that, fam. For real. Like,
Hey, I'm talking about real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, man, listen. Please tell us the truth, man. How Earl looking, cuz?
For real.
We inquired mind want to know how do Earl look right now.
You know what's funny, man? When it come to just Dallas in general, like Fort Worth and Dallas is like two different like sides of town. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really think about Dallas like that. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody like EJ come up that's from the Metroplex, because you got Fort Worth, you got Dallas, and then you got so many areas of Texas, you know what I'm saying? So it's in the Metroplex. So he's from DeSoto, I think. I think he's from DeSoto. So it's but I mean, the thing is with EJ, people over here got love for Bud too. See, people was rocking with Bud before EJ really just came to the thing. Everybody knew about Bud. So the thing is, what happened in the DFW was when EJ actually made it to that height, and he from around the way. It caused like conflict between like, okay, we rocking with Bud, but then you know, Cass was like, shit, we gonna fucking root for EJ too. But a lot of people was fucking with Bud before they fuck with EJ, man. Like over here, so it's like when he went up, and the way I didn't think Bud was. I didn't think EJ was better than Bud. I knew Bud was like gonna do his work. I just didn't see it happening like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I thought EJ was at least was gonna go in there and outwork him or something. That's the reason why I gave.
He did.
But I'm saying, no, I'm saying that's the reason why I gave EJ in 12. That was my prediction. I was wrong. So the thing is, the way Bud went in there and mastered him, though, hands down, man. Bud Pam
You on his weight drain, man. Why you playing, bro?
hands down, bro. I mean, hands
playing,
down,
bro. You know, his girl spiked his water, bro. She wanted him to lose.
It's all
Man,
love, there,
sometimes
John.
I can't
It's
tell.
all love, man.
Sometimes
you know people make mistakes all the time on this boxing shit, bro.
yeah.
Sometimes I can't tell.
You still
just
fam,
like girls
dog.
signing
You
the
still fam.
contract.
You still fam at the end of the day, man.
Man, that's cap, man.
Sometimes
You know,
I can't tell that Bud fight was a boxing match
or if it was Bloodsport 2.
He's too cool.
That's what that
cap,
shit looked
man.
like. I don't know what that was.
I don't know if that was Chun-Li in the ring, Bolo in the ring with that motherfucker, or Van Damme or somebody.
Bloodsport Infinity. That ass was
God
Bloodsport
damn.
Infinity. Goddamn it!
That shit was
Boyka was in that motherfucking
Hey,
ring with Earl.
it was just a mental, physical, and spiritual check. That's all. That's what you was
beat that
watching
man
on
like
live
Kunta
TV.
Kinte.
A mental, physical, and spiritual check.
I can't talk about
Jones,
that.
Jones, since you in Texas, man, you got to infiltrate the world class furniture store and get us some info. Is there any way you can go in through a broke window? Is a broke window around that bitch or something you can break into?
Yo, Cap, man,
yo, you furnished the whole house for like $5 right now.
We need some updates, bro. We need boots on the ground, dog.
Yo, WCS, man, when you said world class furniture store, man, I spit out my drink, bro. You had me dying, bro. Like I can't unsee it, that, bro. Like
I used to be a furniture store, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a furniture store. It ain't going nowhere, man. I'm just saying.
Always open for business.
It's a furniture store first, a gym second.
Yo, man, and then you got me calling him Diddy James, man. But yo, he having a bad year, man. He having a bad year, bro.
People didn't know why I called him Diddy James, because he always wanted to be in the videos like Diddy, dog. He's still doing that shit. Bro.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, man.
That man love the shadow box for no fucking reason.
No fucking reason,
on,
bro.
Man,
It don't even have nothing to do with the win.
Do it like that, y'all. Yo, get this camera.
No, man, what you gotta do? No, what I'm saying is you got
that shit go work
hit him with the
against the
down,
right
gotta hit him up, down.
Yeah.
Hit him with the got it running down, and you gotta hit him turn around.
You acting all scared, man. I trained you for this, man. What's going on? Why you acting all scared? Yeah, I did all this training for all this shit. You know what award they gave me last year? You know award they gave me for what I did last year? Come on, man.
Man, fuck that award. That nigga ain't did shit. Fuck that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Listen, I seen that nigga, that joker fell from the top to the bottom in 2 fights. I mean, that nigga, that just.
Hey, y'all, I gotta be back at it at 6 in the morning, man. I had to holler at Scotty one time, man. You know.
All right, bro.
We're gonna chat in a minute.
Get some sleep, bro.
It's all love, Haynes. Tell the family I said
you gotta clock those hours, man. Clocking those hours. Don't go over your DOT hours. Go to bed, bro.
I
wish
I could clock some hours right now. Shit, appreciate y'all tuning in. You start your own business. You gotta make hours, nigga. Shit.
I'm saying, but you gotta follow those DOT rules. I know that shit.
Shit, it ain't no game,
remember, if you're 5 minutes early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Man.
WCS, I'm gonna ask y'all a question right quick.
Y'all be blessed now.
That's some drum line.
Hey, stay blessed, Hanks. No doubt.
All right, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all a question right quick, right?
Somebody play fly. What is it? Flight of the Bees.
Okay, so the WBO mandatory that fight for Bud next, right?
Order.
All the fight for Tszyu. Do you think they're trying to set up an undisputed for 154 between Charlo and Bud? If Bud going there and win the WBO, then that fight gonna be next.
It's a reason why they ordering a fight. They're just not gonna order the fight for no reason. If
Right.
Bud didn't want the fight, he don't want the fight. But obviously, Bud wants the fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know
what if they do this bullshit? What if they do this bullshit and make it a draw, so he had to keep waiting? Another weight game.
I try to stay away. I try to stay away from the what ifs, man. It's too many in boxing.
Okay.
It's just too many to deal with, bro. It'll get you frustrated and depressed, man.
Heavy
Nah,
fucked up.
but beats a dude so bad that you can't even consider it a draw. They couldn't even cheat that shit.
Man, you know.
No, I'm talking about Mendoza and Tszyu.
Ah, okay.
I don't think
shit,
so.
I think Mel will make him wait anyway. I think Mel would do the same thing and make him wait because he's too busy.
Yeah.
So he'll probably make him wait too on some bullshit. He don't want no parts of Bud, man.
He's busy grabbing that honey.
I heard.
He know Bud. It's not gonna do what Canelo did. He said because once he get him in the corner like Canelo did, you gonna beat his ass. You gonna end him.
I saw the day they talk about skipping him again if he don't fight somebody else.
Skipping who?
Man,
you might skip Jamel again.
Man, Jamel like that kid in the sandbox that got lice, man. Nobody want to really fuck with him right now. Like he dudded the whole pay-per-view with Charlo, man.
Right, because I feel like anybody. I mean, somebody going to beat his ass now, they ain't gonna get no credit for it. That's what I look at it. If
this was prison, he'd be running this tier right now.
But see, Mel Charlo has his mandatory coming up with Akbak Rahim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo. What the fuck?
Yo, you stupid, yo.
Akbak Duhop Rahim. You know what I'm saying? Abdulayev. That's Mel Charlo's next opponent, man.
I'm done.
He got to fight his mandatory.
The only name I understood was
Rahim. You know when you see shit like that, when you see the WBO order this fight, and then
y'all killing me,
and then the IBF order that fight for Charlo, to get out of them two fights, them dudes gonna come together and fight.
Yeah.
So gotta watch out for that play. That might be the play. That might be like, damn, we both got these fights ordered. We could go ahead and knock that off by fighting each other.
That's what it is, though.
Well, you see how Mel Charlo got out of the Tszyu fight initially, you know, with the injury and all that. So he got out of that Tszyu fight. Now Tim got to fight even tougher opponent. You know what I'm saying? He had Tony Harrison and freaking Terrell Goucher. Now he has Brian Mendoza, which is going to be a tough fight. And then the winner of that, they face Crawford. Whoo, shit.
Yeah.
At least he can say he was world champion by inbox. That's a good thing. Let's show recognition to the inbox champions.
If he loses Mendoza, that might be one of the quickest title reigns.
What you mean?
I don't even think that's Tszyu. I think they took his dad surgically put his head on a younger person's body and just continue his boxing career. Because I swear to God, that motherfucker literally spit him out himself. Like he looks just like his father, yo.
You say he cut the ponytail off, you know, and trimmed it up
little tail off. Yeah, he cut the tail off.
But everybody thought
I'm gonna fight the same division.
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody thought I was bullshitting until when I told him I was Charlo duck Tszyu. Oh, he I go for the money too. Nah, man, you duck that man.
Well,
that
was a duck that's worth it, though. At the end of the day, OG, it's a duck that's worth it, man. Look how much he got paid, man. Come on, man.
I don't want to give a damn, WCS.
You got to give a damn because
he went out there and fucked up the Kool-Aid. He didn't go in there and put up a fight.
At the end of the day, that man got to support his family, bro.
Yeah.
20 million.
I can't
20 million.
I can't blame for it.
I'm taking that 20 million
right.
every day, all day.
Fucking right.
But I tell you what, I'm gonna hit the lottery tonight, and the payout is $700 and something million. So
he know he would have lost to Tszyu and to Canelo, so he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna lose for the big
Carlos. Hold up, Carlos. What you about to say? Okay, you hit the lotto. You gonna do what, Miss Golden? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go fight Bud.
Oh, I thought you said you was gonna share it with us on the panel. That's what I thought. You was on some bullshit. That's what I thought. You was on some bullshit.
I could have sworn he said that shit too, bro.
You know what I'm saying, Neezy? I thought he was gonna say, "Hey, and I give y'all each a slice."
That's what I heard.
All right, I tell you what I'm gonna do.
That's what I thought I said. I thought I heard.
Okay. Look at it. The first person I'm gonna call is my boy Big Blunt. God damn, got it.
Just let me hold like 30 million. I just need 30 million.
That's all.
That's it. You getting 700? I
Man,
just need 30 million. I'm straight.
I ain't even greedy, my brother. Don't even give me 30. Give me 35.
Man, what would a Joker gonna do with a payout just $700 million, man, almost $800 million, man?
Watch me.
Shit. There's definitely gonna be signs.
Watch when I can tell you this. I won't be on the YTC.
There you go.
Say what?
Damn, nigga.
WCS gonna be doing a live stream from a private jet.
Hey, I will spend that bitch very well. No stress at all.
No stress
at all.
Hey, you could pay me on the back end, man. I know how the PVC love that.
You pay him on the back end. You pay me on the
I don't know. There's too many back ends going on.
I'm gonna pay you on the back end.
Look at man.
Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm gonna disappear. I'm gone.
No, man, there's no need to disappear. I don't know why everybody want to disappear, man. Stay right here.
No,
have your
no.
fun,
Y'all gonna be saying, well, Mr. Golden, that we ain't seen Mr. Golden come on in a minute, and he ain't talking no shit. I'm gonna be so what?
Well, Mr. Golden gonna do? He gonna do exactly what everybody else did on July 30th.
Nigga, I'm gonna do what Dave Chappelle did when he fucking got Oprah pregnant. I'm going right to the job. I'm like, I quit. I
quit like
Fuck
a
you,
man.
Shocking the shit out my boss, and I'm walking out.
Well, I can't shock the shit out of my boss. I work for myself, so fuck it. Damn.
Shit, I'll smack myself if I won that much money.
Damn.
Did I win?
Listen, I'm coming. Listen, if I win,
I tell nobody.
I'm gonna hit my boy WCS, and we going live. I'm gonna be a motherfucking fool. I want to come on the show.
And the only way we go live after you win the lotto, Mr. Golden, is that you already paid me. I checked the shit. The funds is cleared. We good. You ain't coming on this. You ain't coming over here to talk about you winning 750 million.
Listen,
and you about to be on vacation, and I'm still right where I'm at. No, it ain't gonna happen.
Look, WTS. Listen, you right out the street from me.
I put Mr. Golden in the background real quick. Take him off the panel, y'all.
Damn. Hey, listen,
that man, son, all of a sudden he turned to Earl Sector. He can't be on the panel no more. Fuck
Kick him off the panel, bro.
Man, listen, the fuck that shit. I'm coming straight to Atlanta. I ain't up 4 hours away. Goddamn, we're gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake him up in the middle of the night. Goddamn it.
Oh, that's cool. We can do a hand exchange. You come to the
yeah. Make us a bad. We're gonna do it live on YouTube.
They're gonna slide through.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about all that. We don't have to do live.
Hey, WCS.
Fuck
WCS
that.
Golden gonna slide through in his 72 deuce. Gonna slide through. Hit you with the horn. He gonna hit you with the horn. Make sure you go outside. Y'all gonna be cruising, baby.
I have that loafers on, them loafers.
What loafers? No. I'm going all the way out. I'm going to bring the steaks back.
Okay.
I got to bring the steaks back with the bell bottom pants, with a butterfly shirt, or the head with a feather on. God damn it.
Who gave these old niggas some money?
He said, I ain't gonna show off, but there's gonna be signs you know that I won.
You know what I'm saying? There will be distinct signs, real talk.
I'm going back to the old pimp days. We was talking today, man. I was telling Joe the other day I spent the best car I had, man. The two best cars I had, I really loved the most. I had my little boy uncle, or his mama, uncle, sold me a 1965 Chevy 2, 3-speed in the car. He sold it to him for $75. I loved that car. Man, that thing that was nasty, boy. It was an old rust bucket. My mom taught me to. She said when I did it over, she said I want you to paint it canary yellow and cocaine white, and that's what I did, man. Oh gosh, man, the interior was cocaine white in the day. And the next best car I had, to me, I had a 1973 Buick Regal with a 350 motor in it with a 4-barrel carburetor on that thing, boy. Woo! I love that car.
And what happened?
Mr. Golden had that 8-track blasted, boy. Uh-huh.
He had that 4-way AC going with the windows all down. You know what I'm saying? That's where it was back then.
That's
what
and then I had
absolutely nothing. That's what you was doing.
Listen, I had a 7/8 Brig Electric 225, right? And it still had an 8-track tape player inside of it. And I was being nosy and went down to my grandmother's house, was in the attic, and ran across some old 8-track tapes, right? And I plugged it in. When I sucker was still working, I rolled through the project. The young boy didn't know what the hell that was, man.
All there was, listen, baby, ain't no mountain high.
Look at all that extra, man.
Hey, Carlos, I think Carlos an old ass nigga for real. Carlos probably 68 years old. You know what I'm saying? Right now.
Yeah.
How you gonna
Shit, I'm gonna get there one day, God willing.
Going on 70 years old next week, nigga. For real.
Yeah. That shit. But look at, man. Y'all remember the 8-track tape player, man, back in the days, man?
No,
man. That day that left forever, didn't he? Where you go to a party, put one on.
I wasn't born in the 8-track days.
Yeah. Okay.
I had the cassette
tapes. Hey, Mr. Golden.
Cassette tapes now.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Golden, you was out there with the one pocket pants?
Man, come on, man. I was out there, boy. I had the afro with a pick in it. I had the afro with a pick with a penny. I had the penny burnt in the middle of it. Man, come on, man. You can't tell me shit.
With the hush puppies
man,
on.
You ain't mentioned that you pulled in the women, with all that shit you talking like. You ain't mentioned no one. You ain't mentioned no
WCS. I had WCS. WCS. That's self-explanatory, dog.
The whole story. Were you a pimp?
That's pimp. Man, I was a hoe.
I had more girls than Jerry's got curls. Watch out.
I had boy, look here. And they fuck around and came out with the Jerry curls, but we were some bad motherfuckers back then. Had all the girls. I don't know shit.
Well, Jerry curl. I
did. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I had my shit dripping all over the goddamn place.
Blunts look like a nigga who had though, for real. Bitch, don't fuck with me when I'm smoking, bitch.
Hit me, baby.
Juice everywhere. Shit,
hey, Blunt, did you have a Jerry curl back in the day? Tell the truth.
Man, stop playing with me, man.
Come on, Blunt. Tell the truth, Blunt.
Hey, Blunt's beard was jerried up. His goddamn hair was jerried up. He had all on that shit.
He had that soul glow, WCDS. He had that soul glow. Glow.
I tell you what, I'm Blunt, tell the truth. Which one you had, a Jerry curl or the S curls? Which one you had, a Jerry curl or the S curls?
Come on, man. That's some shit my granddaddy or something.
So that's some back in the day shit right there.
That's the reason why I said Blunts had Jerry curl, because he always taking shots at his elders and shit. Always taking shots.
Yeah.
I get y'all age. I hope when I get y'all age. I ain't acting this way.
Real.
Yeah, man. Bless him, man. If we ain't had that, boy, we had the process back in the days. And that shit slick. Boy, that pep time, boy.
Walking to school looking like one of the Temptations, huh, Mr. Golden?
What? You can't tell us shit, boy. I was a high school boy. I let the girl from mama straighten that shit down. She had that shit laid down. I had on a plaid green jacket. You can tell me shit in school, boy. I was a pep like a motherfucker.
What you mean I got an F on this test, bitch? Do you see this jacket I got on?
Boy, look here. Hey, look at I go back and look at some of that shit. I said, boy, we wore some hell of a colors back then, boy. We didn't give a damn. We were styling and profiling.
Man, Mr. Golden, you lost me when you said you had an afro, man. I was with you. So you said you had an afro with the K cutter in it, with the bell bottom butterfly
collar. Cam.
You lost
Cam.
He said he was bringing up the butterfly collars. Gee, you lost.
Yeah, nigga. Hell yeah.
Hey, he said he had the one pocket pants with the hush puppies on.
Hey, how y'all gonna give my dog? How y'all gonna give my dog Big Blunts an S curl though? That's fucked up.
That's crazy,
Y'all
man.
give my
I
dog a
don't even know how
curl,
to
man.
do that shit. I don't even know what that shit involves, G.
Everybody know Blunts had the same hair he got now back then. That shit was just dripping wet.
He had to
all
do
the goddamn grease off on that shit.
Hey, WCS had to do processing.
He did, man. That shit was dripping wet and shit.
The
Only thing was dry was his blunt. He was smoking that blunt. That's the only dry thing he had.
He dived in the pool full of activator.
Looking like Pinky. Looking like Pinky.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't take the plastic off the couch yet.
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hey, listen. Everybody had
the preacher from coming to America.
Man, listen. Everybody,
WCS had the full first Jerry curl like with.
No, man, my shit been like this my whole life, man.
I feel like WCS had the full force Jerry curl. Hey, with the big dookie rope. He had the dookie rope chain on.
Yeah, I want some do rags though, but I ain't have no Jerry curl. Fuck that.
Hey, he was flexing.
Come on, man. Tell the truth, though.
He had the A-team shirt on with no sleeves.
Nigga.
No. Hey Cam. WCS.
Huh? You figured it out.
That's what happened when you roasted the wrong motherfucker. That's what happened. two megabytes of bandwidth. 2 megabytes of bandwidth upload, nigga. Check your motherfucking connection. Check your connection, goddamn.
You get packet loss fucking with the
buffer.
You better adjust that. You better adjust that co-hanger, goddamn, to get a better signal.
Hey Cam,
what up?
Everybody had an activator and a bottle of snapback. Remember they had a snapback came out?
Not the snapback.
Mr. Golden had a bottle of Mad Dog 2020 in his back pocket.
That's possible. That's possible though. Real talk.
He still got that in his refrigerator right now.
But you know what? Listen, you know what? Well, I believe it.
Got the blue kind, Cam.
On God.
I never was a drinker. Never. I never was a drinker, bro. I ain't never been drunk in my life. I can't tell you what it feel like to be drunk.
I never got drunk myself. I was never really drunk.
Who shit going on like that?
All y'all niggas are alcoholics, man. Stop lying. Y'all drunk one point.
Right.
Y'all
It's
know goddamn well you drunk, man.
Look, it's overrated. I wouldn't recommend it.
You know who looked like who was an
It's
alcoholic?
overrated if you drink too much of it, man. You drink too much of the wrong shit.
There you go.
You know who looked like who was drunk? WCS.
Hello.
Errol Spence.
Oh,
that 94 bud.
Damn, we fucking up now.
Dang. He was literally punch drunk.
Too many shots.
God
damn. He was
damn.
literally punch drunk.
He literally
Is my phone waking up, y'all? Is my phone waking up?
Arrow literally took too many shots, dog. He did.
Too many shots.
Too many shots. Punch drunk.
Alcohol poisoning.
But that should look like Mike Tyson versus Little Mac from Punch Out.
It was bad.
When Yellow Beezy was walking him to the back. He was walking him to the back. Once he got out the ring and shit, he definitely looked like a
Yeah, he walked him to the back and whispered in his ears like, "Yo, Bo, you know I lost like 30,000 on you, man. You gonna get my money back?"
Hey, Neezy, you know the first person that saw that motherfucker was.
It was.
You know the first motherfucker that saw that motherfucker was AB. AB when he saw him in the back, talking about, I know the feeling, dog.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Derek James told him, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
Put your dukes up. Put your dukes up, man. Put your dukes up.
You probably feel like a man with that girl in your head.
Every fucking family member had to hug him back there.
Yeah, man. It was
That's
That
what he told him.
nigga, when the cameras was off, that motherfucker Derek took Arrow to the corner and said, "Don't you ever embarrass me like that again."
Man, it was
Man,
so, it was so
he
bad,
said
bro.
that ain't hit him with the mitts again upside his head.
It was bad, bro.
You still can't block the left. You see me?
Hey, when them aerosexuals come for y'all ass, don't come over here complaining because y'all the one roasting them.
Hey, they already. I already got it. Mr. Golden, they already put a hit on me, Mr. Golden and Blunts. They what he say? He gonna put the dogs on us, Mr. Golden? He said he gonna stick the dogs on us. Hey, we got a hit on us already, WCS.
WCS.
No,
That's what
you know who get it the funniest though?
Listen, the nigga said for real. The nigga said he gonna put the dogs on me, Blunts, and goddamn Cam.
Who said that? Who said that?
That
was on the
nigga
show
named Lenard Thomas. That little nigga named Lenard Thomas. He said that
Lenard
nigga
said
say
he gonna put the dogs on us.
Man, Lenard came on and said, "Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me, man. I'm well known in the community, in the YouTube community. I will put the dogs out on y'all." Cause he went pay B Mac his money. He got mad because we were talking shit. He went pay B Mac his money.
Yo,
drug
you know
his
who
ass
get it
about this shit.
funniest with the threats though? You know who get it funniest with the threats? True Media. You ever hear his compilation of him getting phone calls? Yo,
they be killing Coach.
Dying.
Hey, Coach, get threatened
Coach
every
Malachi
day.
had me crying with that shit, bro. Cause he just start instantly laughing. That's the shit that cracked me up.
Hey, motherfucker called him one day. You hoe ass nigga, you a coon, you a bitch ass nigga. He just fell the fuck out laughing. He said, "You better not come to the fight. You better not come to the fight. I got shooters, homie. I got shooters." Like, what? What the fuck?
Man,
Yeah, that was a real threat though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he was serious.
That man was dead shit. But every day, I think every day Coach get threatened.
Yo,
every single
he
day.
got a compilation of that shit.
I love it,
man.
Oh yeah, man. You talking about Coach Mal?
Yeah, he said they all in my chat putting gun emojis. They got the ski mask.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Let's not promote that though. Let's not promote the threats.
You're right. You're right.
Okay. We don't want the threat.
I don't want nobody to get offended.
Them Earl Sexes retarded, boy. Boy, that sure told me Cam and Blunt. They made us three to get off the goddamn panel that night. They had us scared.
Yeah, but my thing when it come to the Arrow and Bud rematch though is like, I don't believe, in my mind, I don't think it's Arrow that doesn't want to fight. I think Arrow is a stubborn enough guy that he'll fight again. I don't think it's him. I think it's these guys, like the politics playing. Why are they making him wait? Get him the fuck in there. If they supposedly Arrow's supposed to be good and all that, get him the fuck in.
But see what they're looking at it from a financial standpoint. You know, ain't nobody really want to see that shit, especially at 147. You know, they're gonna say it's gonna be, but I'll see where it's gonna make it a difference. You go to 54 shit. Ain't gonna make no goddamn difference.
Yeah. Hey,
it ain't gonna make no difference, but
y'all heard his sparring partner said, he said if the fight happened at 147, ain't gonna make no difference. If it happened at 154, still ain't gonna make no difference. There's nothing that man can do in 60 days time, because he's just getting back from medical suspension. There's nothing he can do in 60 days time to fix the holes in his game, to fix any mistakes in his game, to be able to prepare for himself.
Cam, yes, you could, Cam. Cam, stop. Yes, you could. He gained 7 pounds, Cam. He gained 7 pounds. 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
He gained that between fights.
Skills, though.
He gained 7 times 4 pounds every 7 times 5 between every fight.
Cam, he gained 7 pounds. Now don't talk back to me. That gonna make a difference.
Hey, 7 times 7 is 49, ain't it? Look, he gained 7
pounds.
This the crazy part though. Arrow, the way he balloons up, he's gonna still have to kill himself to make it down to 154, because they still gonna make excuse like, oh, he drank himself again. Like, oh, now that's the excuse they're gonna use again, because he had to kill himself to make it to 154 because he ballooned up to 190.
I mean, I guess Bud got to stay at 147 while he go to 154. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, WCS said it best for me. He hit the nail on the head. He said even if they fight at 154, even when they fought at 147, when they weighed in, they were still at 154. So it ain't gonna look no different. Just gonna be titled differently. Like When WCS said that, I was like, shit, that's real. Shit, ain't no even know what what the fuck we gonna see new. It's because Bud gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
Even worse if you. I mean, and just that's psychological. You gotta overcome that shit. Bud about to capitalize on that shit. That boy better be so ready for Bud. Bud gonna.
Man, I got Earl to fight here. I'm putting my money on Earl.
Oh, Mr. Gordon, you're gonna have to go now.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's time to roll, Mr.
We'll
Gordon.
just say WCS is about that time for him to go and go.
That was WCS. I'll put my money on. Listen, I'll put my money on Earl.
We vote you off the island, Mr. Golden.
Cam, I'll put my money on Earl. The Earl go to sleep in 5.
I think earlier than that. I think he's gonna knock him out at like 3. He gonna make quick work of him this time just to shut people up.
Yeah.
He had him in 2, but the time ran out.
Yep.
He had him in 2.
He definitely did.
You get Bud another 30 seconds in that second round, Earl will sleep.
If we look at it, had the doctor in the fucking ring by round 3.
No, round 4. Between 4 and 5.
Had the doctor in the ring. Like, you good?
But if you look at it, listen, if you go back and look at it, at the end of that second round, how Bud had him in the corner and Bud would put a beat him like he did goddamn on Kel Brooks. Bud wouldn't have killed him. He would have killed mode. Yeah, still been over. And after that, it like Bud just said, you know what? All that shit y'all talk, I'm just gonna punish your ass. And Dad James fucked that type of
I just want to see EJ be like competitive, man. Like if you're gonna really step back in there with Bud, because Bud, the skill gap for me, man, I see a nightmare for EJ in general. You know, it's like one of them, man, put your kids in the room, man. This man getting his ass whooped pretty bad. You know what I'm talking about? Like
hide your kids, hide your wife.
Shit, though. On some real shit,
what that nigga said at the press conference? What he said at the press? I ain't one of your kids. I ain't one of your kids. I get out of line.
Man,
that boy got a redhead stepchild.
Listen, that boy got a warrant out for Bud right now for child abuse. They got a warrant for Bud for child abuse right now. He beat the shit out that motherfucker there.
Nah, real talk. He abused that man.
He abused that man. And like to say here, they talk why Earl looked at that. When you got a motherfucker that hit you with 60% of power shots, man. Come on, man. This man really just beat your ass.
I just don't understand why he had to have 2 boats instead of just, a fishing net riding down the street with a fishing net. Because, god damn, he beat the fuck out that fish. He beat the fuck out that fish.
He said he was Moby Dick. We need 2 boats. We need a bigger net.
I told y'all that would have been me. When I seen that motherfucker came in the rain, and that bitch had that fish net drip right on motherfucker Nate, I'd have left.
Just got out the ring and walked away. No.
That motherfucker, he had an announcement name. Man, where you going? This motherfucker going fishing for real. You see that country that nigga got a fish tank? Man, fuck this fight.
So you want some of this too, Errol? No.
Nope. I can see Dad. Golden, where you going, man? Fuck you fight that motherfucker.
They got me in the back cussing out. Al, you motherfuckers got me out here messing with these people.
When Bud knocked that nigga down in that second round, and Earl Al was like, what the fuck? Earl was like, man, what the fuck I got myself into? I ain't never been hit like this. He was stunned.
He hit. Like, oh, you punching.
Look at that shit. Hey, look.
Yep, here it go.
He set that man down.
He said, this motherfucker shut me down with a 1-2. Nigga, what the fuck the country that nigga? He took Earl Hart right there. Look at it. He took his heart, boy.
I just think it was disrespectful for Crawford to walk away to the neutral corner instead of helping him up.
Man, I saw Bud catch his time.
You thought you supposed to put a glove out and help him up, WCS?
See his shoe in the picture. That's disrespectful.
Styled on him on the way out.
Man, listen.
He went to the neutral corner instead of helping that man up.
Hey, look, man. When they told that nigga to step in the middle of the rain, and a referee would get in a discussion. You see how Bud was twisting his lips and shit. That motherfucker look crazy as a motherfucker. Man, I wouldn't. Man, that nigga looking like nigga. I'm finna fuck your ass up. That nigga country motherfucker. I would've left. Y'all bullshitting. When that nigga knocked me down the first time, I would've just crawled my ass out of the ring and left. I'm not gonna let you beat me like that.
It's just like my girl in the crowd, my mom out here, my kids out there. And then he got a nerve to tell us, son, you all fucked up in the back. Your son said, Daddy, what happened? Daddy, you got beat up. So we gotta do it again. We gonna do it again, son. No, Daddy, don't.
Oh, mom was getting drunk as shit at that fucking all access. She was getting drunk as a motherfucker.
Yes, she was.
Man, that night was something to see, man. Like it was just, man, it all the momentum was just behind Bud, man. You know, I'm talking about the music, the moment, like the emotion of it, the atmosphere, man. Bud was just on point, bro. Like
man, that nigga came in, listen, that nigga came in bobbing his motherfucking head.
It was something to see. Yeah,
don't forget all the emotion involved too with us. Yeah. Don't forget all the emotion involved. 5 years, like there's a lot of pent up aggression, pent up tension.
All the disrespect, and I mean, I think Bo Mac totally said, man, just punish his ass. They call me a Cheeto eating motherfucker. You better goddamn snap cracking a pop this motherfucker here. Just beat his ass.
And he came out to Eminem now for the rematch. He got to come out to Boosie. He got to come out to Boosie, sing and set it off. He got to come out to Boosie, set it off.
Oh yeah.
That'll end the fight early.
Oh yeah.
Y'all think I'm lying, man. I bet my homeboy, man. I call that nigga. I would text that nigga, man. Please, I call the bet off, cuz. I said, I call the bet off, man. You want to call the bet off?
Yeah. I mean, and you know what, man? Bud been putting in work for a long time. That's why, like, some of the stuff on the internet, man, I don't really rock with shit like that. You know, like it's a fight, but don't act like Bud ain't been that nigga for a while, nigga. And he just displayed it in front of everybody that night. And the thing was that, you know what I'm saying? The thing was, it was like, that nigga pound for pound, do motherfucking man, nigga, who ain't nobody going above him until he get out the way, nigga.
Thank you. And not only that, if y'all think about it, that's why Earl Hall asked at that Sean Porter fight. That nigga see that nigga stop Sean. Earl said, y'all want me to fight this motherfucker here? Y'all crazy, nigga, I'm gone.
Yeah.
He hurried up and got up out of Dodge.
Man, listen, I just want to find that clip of Kenny Porter face. I can't find that for nothing in the world. Where he said next to Eminem, a Bud put Earl on his ass and Eminem jumped up in the air. Kenny Porter was looking like, what the fuck?
There go right there, Mr. Golden. That's the look he had right there, Mr. Golden.
What? It looked like it. It looked just like it. This motherfucker, he's sitting there with a red shirt on. He looking sick as a dog. He was like, God,
Raggy?
Damn.
Huh? Raggy?
Hey, how tall is Kenny Porter?
I don't know.
He gotta be about 5'6", 5'7", maybe.
Well, that motherfucker got teeth
he ain't
made
that
for
tall,
niggas that's
though.
6 feet and above.
That nigga there, boy.
That nigga got teeth made for motherfuckers that's 6 feet and above. That's big ass teeth.
So he got a
that's a classic. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one, dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one.
But
So
no
he
one
got
the
an
sickest person.
body
He
with
got
a dope
goddamn
teeth.
teeth made for 6 feet and above, and nigga 5'6".
Hey,
got them Pam
know what the
Oliver
sickest
teeth.
person at the fight was? Who was the sickest person at that fight, y'all? After the fight was over with.
You said who was the sickest person?
The sickest person after the fight. No.
Derek James.
Nope.
No, the aerosexuals, man.
The sickest motherfuckers at that fight was AB.
Why? Because he put money on freaking EJ.
Oh,
he put all that money on EJ. That nigga try to talk that nigga after the fight. That nigga wouldn't say shit. That nigga walk around a second like I'm gonna kill a motherfucker. I lost my money. He wouldn't say shit to nobody. That nigga kept walking around in a circle. Like, man, this motherfucker done lost all my. I ain't had that much money. I bet money in the blind. I ain't had that shit to cover the fight. Oh shit.
Damn, I ain't think about that. he bet his allowance from Al Heyman on the Arrow fight.
No, he bet that money that
No,
Don
he
King
said
got. He
Don
bet that money
King's
Don
allowance.
King give you. You know, Don
Yeah,
King. You know, Don King. That's why I had to show to the press conference the next day.
Nigga said Don gonna kill me.
Don gonna kill
Don
me.
is gonna
He said,
kill
Don gonna
me.
fuck my ass up.
I'd have lost that advance. I'd have lost the 30,000
Don
advance
gonna
on this fight.
kill me.
Man.
That's why he didn't want to talk to them people after the fight. When that motherfucker was asking him, he said, "Man, how do you feel after the fight?" He just
I said, man, I knew I shouldn't have bet him. Knew I shouldn't have listened to Eagle.
Boy.
That when he would say shit, he would look at the man, get the fuck out my motherfucking face. That's what But I'm gonna tell you,
He's like, Don gonna kill me. That's all he was
knew
thinking.
I shouldn't have listened to
Fanon. Hey, check this out though. But the smartest motherfucker that was there, I'm gonna tell you with Floyd, I guarantee Floyd won some money off that fight.
Yeah, absolutely. He put it on Crawford. Shit.
He ain't say shit. If you look at Floyd said they were laughing at that shit. Y'all big ass dummy.
So yeah, Floyd collected his bread. He went right to the soon as the fight after the press conference was over, he went right to the payout window with his ticket and cashed out.
You know, $250,000 ain't nothing for him to put down.
That nigga bet that shit, man. That's a common sense ought to tell people if Earl is the unified champion, you got that motherfucker with one belt you fighting. Well, Vegas bacon, this nigga give it in the odds. You the underdog. Y'all got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to bet against that shit. Come on, man. And Michael Irvin was dead. That nigga was sick. I believe in Earl. He could come back. He could come back.
They gave him a bad batch of coke. Golden, that's what it was. He sniffed a bad batch of coke. He sniffed a bad batch of coke.
Nah, not a bad batch for the playmaker. Don't do it like
that. Man, but you know what?
They gave him a bad batch. That's what it was.
You see,
just connecting Vegas ain't come through.
About him. You see, Jerry ain't saying nothing about him.
Hell nah. Jerry bet his money. Jerry bet his money on board too.
Jerry was his plug.
Jerry was plug.
Jerry said the same thing. He said the same thing July 30th.
8 balls and 3 touchdowns.
Look,
Jerry
July 30th.
Jerry could have lost money. He was still good. Still good, man.
Look, Jerry said the same thing
right now.
He said the same thing.
Jerry was unbothered. Jerry was unbothered.
For real.
Hell yeah, because his team lose every year anyway. You know they lose every year anyway. You know they used to the lose.
Here you go, Michael. Why don't you go out there and score 3 touchdowns, catch about 7 passes for me right there today? There,
right. You see, he was trying to offer him a job in the. You could run the ball there, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I like you goddamn running, especially your skin tone. Your skin tone right. You got the right skin tone to run fast.
They're right about you people. They say you guys are fucking fast, man. You're real fast.
Not you people.
Gary.
Oh shit.
So I tell you what, boy, I had you back there in that backfield, some bitch, you be fast as shit.
Hit that home.
Goddamn, give you a goddamn bonus. You bring me a Charlo. I give you a bonus. You bring me a Charlo. Just bring me one of them Charlos now. I don't need both of them N words, but hey, just bring me one of them.
Just bring me one of them. I don't need both. We don't need them both now. This town ain't big enough for 2 twins. It's only one of them.
Yeah, we want the big them. Bring me that big them. The one that ain't doing shit. Bring him. Bring him. Get him in here.
Oh shit, y'all motherfuckers gotta be dying, y'all. That's fucked up.
Man, listen. Y'all better leave them people alone. Listen, I'm not fooling up with y'all. I am not gonna have them people come looking for me. Y'all talking about them Earl
instigated the whole topic, though. You instigated the whole topic.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, you started the whole thing, Mr. Golden. Since you came on.
And then once you get started, Carlos gonna be quick to jump in. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that was not me.
Cam came up.
Listen, that was not me. That was my clone.
Listen, my name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
They had cloned me. So that wasn't me.
Yeah, if I get taken down,
I've been on mute the whole time, WCS.
That was Cam. That was Cam.
Y'all know I'm always on bullshit. Y'all know I stay on bullshit. Y'all.
that was Cam. That was that boy from Omaha, Nebraska, named Cam Edwards.
Y'all know what I do. Y'all know the name of the game is bullshit.
that nigga named Cam Edwards.
Hey Cam, did you hear the Bud was over there in the DR for the WBO convention, and the WBO pretty much ordered him, ordered the winner of Mendoza Tszyu to fight Bud.
I just heard that on the Boxing Voice earlier.
Yeah.
Look, I'm on my way down here now. I don't know if they made it back today or not. I'm on my way down here now because they're supposed to be doing the Dart Wars tournament tonight, and I think Budden was playing tonight. So I was about to.
Well, how he gonna not be back? He took a PJ, right? He should be in a PJ.
Look, I don't know how the rig fly. I'm not, I dive everywhere.
he back. He back. I rode on a plane with them.
Who crip walking in the back?
Hey, y'all trying to get a copyright? Y'all trying to get me copyrighted, bro? I'm gonna take down this whole thing, man. Playing music.
I'm telling y'all.
Dr. Dre.
No. I'm sorry. That was my messages. That's some of my messages. My daughter was texting me. I just sent her some money so she can get to work in the morning. So that's what that was.
You talking about? Is it music? Is it music or not?
No. It's not the music. That's just my ringtone.
But Mr. Golden, is it music or not?
No, sir. It's not the music.
It is music.
Oh yes,
bro.
it is music. I apologize. Yeah, it's music. It's music. I apologize.
You think YouTube is gonna decipher? No, that was just this. Yeah,
not at all.
The tone.
The sound
they gonna say that
sound wave. Fucking right.
Yeah. That's the fuck. I apologize. I'm gonna put it on mute right quick, so I can't be here when we get there. I'm gonna put that shit on because they were texting me and shit.
That's
she asked her daddy for some money, so I had cash up for some money. But she stayed with.
Your notifications was pretty loud, Mr. Golden. That is some old nigga shit. You got your shit turned all the way up too.
Come on, don't say that extra loud.
He got it on. He got it turned up with the vibrate on. So like,
Hey Cam. Man, fuck you with that bullshit, dog. I'm gonna stick you with that shit, dog.
You got the ringer up high with the vibrator on. That's wild, Mr. Go. What you be doing? What you be doing when you came with your phone, Mr. Go?
Hey Jones.
Hey
Jones, you still here, bro? Hey Jones.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, I never got your thoughts on what's next. Do you think he should take the fight or move on? Errol Spence.
Do I think
what's the buzz over there in Texas?
I mean, how we feeling? How we feeling from the people that I talk to and know? A lot of people don't want to see it again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the vibe of it from the people I know, my circle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just because it was such a skill gap that people don't even want to see EJ be competitive. Because they know, you compete, you still lose, it's still the same result. You dig?
Yeah.
So it's like with Bud, and see, people got love for Bud over here. And that's the thing that y'all call them Earl sexual, people just over fanatics for EJ,
Yeah.
They put out the narrative about Texas, but a lot of Texas fuck with Bud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we would like to see EJ be competitive, but we all know Bud gonna whoop his ass though. And then like, but like any soldier, we kind of like But any man, right, that dominate a man like that, see, everybody know, and y'all know that he gonna go in there and try to hurt him for real. Next time. What I mean? Just because he's gonna take his spirit. So with EJ, it's like everybody like, hey man, you better know what you're doing, bro. That boy in your career, man. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, no cap. You don't want people saying like public service announcement, doctors and shit on the news before you fight or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He beat him pretty bad, bro. Y'all know it was bad.
That shit was not bad. It wasn't that bad. He didn't beat Earl that bad.
But I'm saying all right, throw that ass whooping. Okay, put it like this. The car wreck thing already in the air, right? We all know you fly through a windshield, you ain't coming out that shit the same. I don't care how the media want to make it look.
Yeah.
We all know that physically ain't possible. So it's like, all right, you go in there on national television. Well, not national, but a lot of people watched it. Everybody streamed it. The world was watching that shit. So they know you going in there with Bud, but the way Bud was jabbing you seem helpless in there. That's how bad it was. And see, Bud, I think Bud carried him 3 rounds, to be honest with you.
Bud carried him more than 3 rounds.
I mean,
he carried him, man. Bud, let's keep it real, man.
Absolutely.
Bud carried that man from the second round on.
Absolutely. So what I'm saying is,
hey, anytime you
go ahead,
a motherfucker so bad you change his hairstyle, you whooped his ass. Errol came in. He came in looking like a neo soul singer. He had the Anthony Hamilton afro. By the time the fight was over, he looked like Al Sharpton. That is not he beat that man ass.
But he said the Al Sharpton.
That nigga beat Earl so bad. That's it. Earl hair look, he had an S curl in that shit. That shit it was juiced up, sweaty, activated down.
I said he had the Al Sharpton.
But you know what's crazy is like EJ is, you give him his credit, he's tough, right? But that means that he don't need him to stop. And that's the thing. Bud, it was like watching it, y'all know, it wasn't like we know EJ ain't tough, like he can't take Terrence Crawford punches, right? It was the skill level that Bud has, just IQ over EJ, that made him helpless, and how he was getting hit. Bud was jabbing, uppercut, body, like it was like EJ could not stop him. So it's like, to rematch 4 months later or whatever the fuck, nigga, you lost your mind. You better leave Bud alone.
Leave that motherfucker right alone.
I'm telling you, I mean, that's the vibe over here. I mean, just in the funk, man, the DF Dub, everybody give Bud his respect, except the crazy people on the internet be saying that dumb shit. Niggas like, nah, Bud, that man, bro.
You know what?
I guess it's not bleeding over to the YTC. I guess it's just having really settled.
I am tired of y'all always boosting this motherfucker named Bud Crawford up like he cut like that. Cause a motherfucker not cut like that. So y'all quit talking about that man cut like that, okay?
Who, Bud?
Yeah, please stop that shit, huh?
Yeah,
y'all stop boosting Bud head up like he cut like that, cause he's not.
But who fucking with him right now?
Earl? Y'all know Earl beating that man ass. I don't know what y'all keep
smoking on, Mr. Golden.
Huh?
I don't want Errol to take the fight if it's a possibility he may end up like Gerald McLean, because it's a possibility.
Yeah, that's
you don't know how damaged he is. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how damaged the dude is.
Hey, speaking of him, did you see the thing that he did? It was the video with him and Nigel Benn had went up to him like years later, and he looked at his wife and he says, "Is this the guy that messed up my career?" Oh man,
he said, "This dog, is this a dude that tried to kill me? He tried to kill me."
Tried to do something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was sad, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a lot of boxing stories, but that right there, that was a tearjerker, boy. Yeah. God damn.
You could tell Nigel Benn's whole heart dropped, man. His whole shit.
Oh man, he was hurt. Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, if Aaron want an example, if he want an example of a damaged fighter or damaged goods after boxing, he ain't got to look that far. He can look right to his trainer. Derek James, how many of y'all can understand some of the shit that Derek James be saying when he talks? Anybody?
Derrick James just know that man. He ain't had no business in the ring, boy. Let's keep it real,
That
man.
man.
I mean, I see a lot of fucked up shit. I be playing, they be joking and shit. This on some real shit, man. Somebody need to kick Derrick James' ass, dog.
For real, for real.
I mean, his
He done
boxing
already got
career,
his
that's
ass
what
beat.
went on. He got his ass kicked on his boxing career. What more do you want?
Right. All throughout his career.
No, I ain't talking
What
about
more
that.
do you want
I
from
think
me?
Terrence kicked Arrow's ass and Derrick James' ass at the same time that night.
I mean, that shit fucked up, though. Y'all should let that man happen like that, dog. Y'all should have told Bud don't do that shit. Cam and Goose pushed that shit up.
I put my extra on it. I was like,
I
hey
think
man,
it had to
don't let it
happen.
go to the judges. The cook is already in. The fix is
No, it
in.
ain't.
It
You
can't go to
ask
the
that
judges.
man.
Send that nigga home.
You ask that man what he gonna put some hot sauce on his motherfucking fish. He said he eat hot sauce.
I
You
told
did
him,
Hey
that shit.
he
fellas,
bullshit.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off of here right now, man. I gotta get up early, work, man. It was definitely been a pleasure. I'm gonna definitely highlight y'all. WCS, of course, as
For
always,
sure, for sure.
pleasure.
Man,
Salute to
salute,
you,
bro.
Mr.
Carlos. You
Golden
already
Salute,
know.
everybody.
bro.
Hey,
Salute
Carlos,
to
what
all
love to
y'all,
you, dog?
everybody.
One
Yes,
love,
Yeah,
my
sir.
guy.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
what
I
time
gotta
you
sir.
be.
got to go to work, man?
Salute, Logs, man.
Huh?
What time you got to go to work?
I'll be there by 5:30.
Man, take tomorrow off and the next day, man. I'm giving you the day off, dog. Take that shit off, dog.
No. This
Ooh,
is the crazy
shit.
thing. This is the crazy thing, WCS. This is the crazy thing. By the time I finish, people ain't even up yet to start their regular day for work.
God damn, I feel you. I feel you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy,
gonna
bro.
holler at y'all though.
Be
All right.
safe, bro. Be
All right,
safe,
bro.
yo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Goddamn.
TBE, what's good, TBE?
What's going on, fellas?
I'm chilling, man.
What's going on?
What's
All
good? What's
right.
Salute,
good?
What's
salute.
up, CB?
All right. I just
TBE is one of the most antagonistic. He be getting on them motherfucking aerosexuals nerve, man. I swear to God, dog.
got one question, bro. I want to ask you guys. Look, the reason I jumped on because I wanted to ask you guys. Has anybody ever saw Michael Jai White in a real fight?
No.
I didn't
All
watch
right.
it all the way through.
And Spawn, I
Nah.
think that was his movie Spawn. Yeah, he
No,
might
no,
have
no,
did a
man.
little bit, in the
I
movies
talk
with the
about. I
camera
love that.
trolls.
I love that movie. By the way, that was a great movie, Spawn. That was probably his best work. But I just want to know: has anybody ever saw him in a real fight, like a real fight? Not a movie fight, but a real fight.
No,
Mm-mm.
I heard he can bang.
Yeah, I heard that too, but I've never seen him in a real fight. I mean, not even a sparring session. Anybody ever seen him in a sparring session?
Nah, I haven't seen him in a sparring session either.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, well, that to me. That's like a mystery. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I would love to see Michael Jai White in a real fight because he has a reputation as being a real fighter. But I've never seen him in a real fight. Only in movie fights. I mean, he looked good in the movies. I mean, but I mean,
Man, but Mike been making movies since the 90s.
yeah, well, yeah, I know. I mean, he's a
Like,
pioneer in the superhero movies, like because he made Spawn. I mean, they made Spawn way back in the day, but before Marvel and all that. But I'm just saying, I never seen him in a real fight. I would love to see him in a real fight. I mean, he talks like he's a real fighter. You talk about how many people he sparred with, and how many champions he trained with, and I've heard that he say that he could beat Mike Tyson and people like that, and I saw like a video clip of what's that fighter that welterweight kid, well, he's not a kid anymore, but I think he's with Black Prime. Y'all know, you know what I'm talking about. He's
what?
a welterweight. Fought Mayweather.
Ooh.
What's his name,
Oh,
man?
you talk about? Oh, damn.
Light
What
skin
are you
kid.
talking about?
He fought
Oh,
Mayweather. I think he's doing promotion now. I think he's associated with Black Prime.
oh, you talk about Jeff
Oh,
Judah.
Zab Judah.
Yeah,
Zab
Zab
Judah.
Judah. So I heard Zab Judah saying that he would that Mike Tyson would sleep Michael Jai White, and that he even said that he would probably sleep him, in a real fight. So so it's like I come to find out that there's this whole thing going on with Michael Jai White. Like, this has been going on for a while now, that he's been out there saying that, he's the best fighter, but he had never been I've never seen him in a real fight. I just like to see, I would love to see something. I mean, and I heard that he was called out by some guy named Platinum Mike Perry, called him a BAN, a bitch ass ninja, and challenged him to a fight. And he said, that the guy is not well or some nonsense like that. So, I don't know. I'm just.
If you're watching Michael J. White.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I did a video on it. I mean, I did a video about him saying that he
no,
never
for real,
seen
you got a
anybody.
fan out there saying, Mike, you need to fight somebody, man. Put it on the YouTube, bro.
Yeah, I already did that, but I'm just saying, I did a video about him talking about Crawford is not, you never seen Crawford that dominant against anyone. Here's a guy that knocked out everybody at welterweight, but he hasn't seen him that down. I mean, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and gonna talk about his friend, what his friend said. You didn't say
what I'm
anything
saying?
about
Some
your friend
Hollywood
before
gossip.
then.
I mean, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, you never seen him that. I mean, and the way he said it, the way he said it, I mean, he said it like a flaming heterosexual. I mean, he was just. I'm like, whoa, what's up with this guy? You know what I mean? But so that's why, like, like I started doing the research. So come to find out that my man Michael Jai White, it's been going around. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding him and his claims of being a real fighter. And people wondering, is he a real fighter or is he just a guy that play a real fighter in the movies? I mean, I'm wondering now myself. That's all.
That's true. Can he fight outside his martial arts skills? Because he's like a 4th degree black belt and I don't know how many different skill sets. But can he fight?
We all know
maybe he's a gym legend. You know, one of them guys that's never really been in a fight, too many street fights, but he known for going around the world giving different guys work in sparring sessions.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what he's known as. I mean, I don't know if he's actually known as that. That's what he claims. I mean, that's what I hear from his mouth. About how many people he sparred when he was sparring with Bill Superfoot Wallace when he was 17. Maurice, this guy, he was, sparring with him when he was the champion of the world, and then he says, "Go ask them if you think I can't fight." I mean, why would I have to ask anybody if you can fight? Let's do a real fight. We're living in the era of celebrity fights.
That's the first time I've ever heard anybody say that out loud. But for real, I ain't never seen none of his damn video. I just thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, none. Not even a sparring session. Nothing. But this guy is out there talking in social media about how great of a fighter he is and making comments about fighters not being dominant. And he heard a rumor about, I'm like, yo, bro, I mean, I just want to see something with Michael Jai White. The impression I'm getting is that he's this badass fighter, and he does look good in the movies. I mean, but anybody can look good in a movie. A real fight is 2 different things.
Sure, I look good in a goddamn movie, and I don't even make none.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
We talking about without oxygen, Mr. Golden. Without oxygen.
Okay.
Without oxygen tanks and everything.
WCF.
Cool.
WCF. You ain't got to shit on. You ain't got to shit on me like that, dog.
I'm just saying, it's hard to
fucked up, dog.
Roundhouse kick with oxygen tank.
That fucked up, homeboy.
I would pay $75 to see that fight. See him fight somebody. I don't care who it is.
That real fucked up, man. That real fucked up, man. Nah, man, that's some fucked up shit you just did, dog. That's some real fucked up shit.
I don't know if Michael Jai White is listening to WCS right now, but if he is, if you are Michael, let me just say that there's plenty of people out here who are ready to pay to see you fight for real. Okay, we're willing to pay.
We willing to pay that.
Real money.
That nigga ain't gonna fight nobody. He ain't gonna fight his goddamn self.
We willing to pay that shit. We will
I
pay that.
think the wonder behind wanting to see him fight is because the man is the size of a tight end. He's like an NFL tight end. He's 6'2", 6'3", 250, and to see this man be that size, move at the speed that he does, and demonstrate some of the athleticism that he does. You ain't seen that's like watching Gronk do an aerial and then kick a motherfucker in the face. Like, you really want to see if he got something.
Yeah, that's all good. I get that. But you know what? That's how, that remind me of? It remind me of Jerron Boots Ennis. It's all flash. Okay. Yeah, I see that. But can you do it in a real fight against a real opponent? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. A real fight against because we know when it comes down to it, it's all about execution. Okay, how are you going to execute in there? And I want to see him, execute in a real fight. Not in a demonstration, not in a a seminar. I mean, because
that nigga said a seminar. Well, I'm choking now. I think it's a seminar.
They karate seminars that they be having. These fake karate. All these
exhibitions and demonstrations.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they're doing that, and the guy is collapsing. He's paralyzed. Yeah, but I've seen the video where you had this MMA guy China going around challenging all these so-called masters, and the results was not it was not good. What I mean? All that karate stuff looks good, when you do a demonstration and you have some student that you make it. I mean, but in a real fight, is it going to be the same in a real fight? I don't think so.
What they say, bricks don't hit back in this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, is karate a real contact sport? I mean, when you're a martial artist, what is that? Is that a real contact? Are these guys, I want to see them fighting in the MMA then, if that's the case. I mean, there's a whole genre of contact sports. You got all these companies, UFC, PFL, Rising, all these different sports. So, these guys should be fighting. A guy like Michael J. White is well known. He got a little celebrity status. He got a lot of B movies out there. So, he would do good in the celebrity boxing matches like what Jake Paul is doing. As a matter of fact, I don't know. Well, he's probably too big for Jake Paul, but he can fight somebody. Get
his ass knock the fuck out
and make some good money.
Get his ass knock the fuck out.
I don't know. Maybe you won't. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I would just be curious to see it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I would like to see him fight somebody. I heard him talking, and he talked big. His talk is big. I want to see if his bark is just as big as his talk. But when he was actually called out by a real fighter, and the reason why he was called out by Platinum Mike Perry is because I don't know if you guys saw that video where he was showing Kimbo Slice. Michael J. White was showing Kimbo Slice some kind of trick where he had Kimbo Slice hold his hand up and he was telling him to try to avoid his punch. And he threw a fast punch and then Kimbo Slice moved his hand out of the way and he missed. And then he said, let me do it again. And he did it again and he missed again. And then he said, okay, watch this now. And then he said, do it again. And he put his hand up and Kimbo put his hand up again. And then Michael J. White threw a slow punch.
I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
And every time he threw, he connected.
Slow punch, right? He connected. But now I saw that and I said to myself, well, that don't really look like anything much, but like misdirection, like what a magician would do. Like, it's like 3-card Monte type of shit. You say one thing and then do another one, have the person like, it's like they're not sure what you do. Like they kind of confused, but it's just misdirection. To me, it was no big deal. But I think Platinum Mike saw that and thought that, he didn't think that he was disrespecting Kimbo because he said Kimbo is his friend. He just thought that Michael J. White was disrespecting real fighters because he's not a real fighter. He's an actor and he's out there teaching, trying to act like he was teaching Kimbo Slice something. and demonstrating something when he's not actually a real fighter. And Kimbo Slice is a real fighter, and so is Platinum Mike Perry. They fight for a living. So I guess he felt a little bit disrespected because of that, and he called out Michael Jai White.
Wow.
And Michael Jai White never, he didn't. I saw him. He said, "Oh well, if I see him, we're gonna have to discuss this."
Hey, TV, you know what that remind me of? It remind me of you remember Jean-Claude Van Damme, right?
Yeah.
And remember back, I think it happened in like the 80s or something like that. But Jean-Claude Van Damme was like, everybody knows action figure, all this stuff.
He was an action star.
Yeah. Hey, they said he went in the club, right? And they said he started talking shit. Something happened with it, and the dude knocked his ass out right there in the club, bro.
He got knocked out by a dude in the club. He got beat by a white belt in competition. In actual fight competition, he got beat by a white belt.
But you know what I'm saying? Like maybe Michael J don't want that shit to happen.
Well, you know what? I would tell you the truth, bro.
I can see the headlines now.
Hell yeah.
Spawn knocked out in nightclub. That's crazy. So you the nigga that knocked out Spawn? Like
he knocked out blood and bones.
Yeah, he knocked out blood and bone. Hey, that's my movie though, because he whooped Bob Sapp big ass. I ain't gonna lie. He beat the brakes and rotors off of Bob Sapp big ass.
I want to see him fight for real, bro. Like I said, I'll pay $75, $80, get what it is. And I want to see it. And Michael Jai White, if you're out there listening to WCS right now, if you listen to World Combat Sports, I'm giving this is an invitation for you to, we want to see you fight, and we'd love to pay to see you fight. You could make more in one fight than you made in your whole career in those B movies that you've been making. So,
listen, Michael, if you're listening, I know you and WCS is cool. That's TBE talking. Don't blame that on Cam. It's not me. I didn't say it. Okay, I don't want to. I love your action movies. Please don't kick me. Please don't kick me. Don't hit me. Don't just. He looked like his punches hurt. Ain't that what Goose said?
Yeah, man. This is celebrity boxing era we living in, man. Anybody can be a boxer nowadays. You just have to, take the Jake Paul route. So I mean, yo, now anybody here who would pay to see Michael Jai fight?
Not me.
I'm down on that.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want to see it. I want to see a fight between Michael Jai White and somebody. I don't care who it is. Okay. Somebody. Because I want to see those skills, those, all those karate and black belt skills that he keeps talking about. I want to see him demonstrating for real.
We already got a celebrity match coming up, okay?
Who?
We got one.
Hey, y'all, I'm finna pull up on the champ real quick.
Cam. We got Cam. Me and Cam. Cam, all right, bro. Cam, we were gonna have our match.
Hold on, what you say?
Cam ran off after I talk about beating his ass. He run.
Mr. Golden, I will beat your old ass if you don't get your. I told y'all.
Yeah, every time I talk about that match, nigga, I'm gonna make it look like Earl look.
Y'all you already bald headed. When I'm done with you, you're gonna have a soul glow. I'm gonna beat the civil rights activists back into your shit. You're gonna go.
We're gonna set this up. We're gonna set this shit up. Fuck that shit. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all Omaha motherfuckers think y'all bad. Cause boy beat up Earl, all y'all think y'all bad in it.
He's serious, bro. My bad. Hey, I'm about to go in here and holler at the champ real quick, WCS.
Yeah, for sure, man. Tell boy I still want my one-on-one. Tell boy I still want my feed.
And the team, I said, what's up, man? Glad he at home, man. Glad he at home.
Yes, sir. No doubt. One love to y'all, man.
Peace, man.
Oh Lord Jesus, I done had enough fun with WCS tonight. I'm finna call it a night, man. You know, so I got to get out of here tomorrow morning. I gotta go come. I got a frame on the back porch tomorrow.
WCS is the hardest working broadcast
Gooch.
on YouTube.
What it do, Gooch?
Oh shit! There go sorry ass Gooch.
Hey man, peace, y'all. I'm out too, man. Yo, Georgia.
Yeah,
man,
we about to bounce for sure, man. Appreciate everyone pulling up, man. We'll
Good
do it
night,
again
fellas.
another day, another time.
Yeah, I didn't know.
God bless y'all, fellas. Good night.
Bless you, man.